What up, party people? Hey, y'all, hit the thumbs up when you come in the door, because there's 33 folks in here, only 9 thumbs up. I ain't been live in so long, man. Baby, it's hotter than 2 catfish and a side of hush puppies in a deep fry. Who got tomato? It is hot. Come on in the room. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, everybody? Listen, it's gonna be too many of y'all coming in here. I just want to say, what's up, everybody? Thank you for chiming in. Okay, ain't calling no names today, baby. Woo. Y'all, I done had to rig my tent. Don't fall. Yep, I lost another one. I'm losing baskets. Oh, buddy. These big jokers just don't want to stay. But that plastic is holding on, baby. Hold on, y'all. Ah, that's why I'm losing it. It ain't got nothing holding it in. It ain't got no restraints. Hang on, kinfolk. Y'all didn't win. I need something else back here. This ain't tight enough. This ain't tight enough for me. Hold on, sweet baby Jesus. The wind is winding. What's up, party people? Oh, I wish I had the weather problem, raining cats and dogs here. Now, baby, I take rain over wind any day. You heard me? I take rain. I can shade block this in from the rain. I ain't worried about no rain, cause folks still gonna come out. It's the wind that is not on my side. But I need to grab another basket before I lose another gift off the table. Now hang on. Let me grab something with some weight. Thank the Lord for the popsicle. Oh, hang on, y'all. Hang on. Let me try to put this in here. Hang on. Put this Minecraft back here. Got a little weight too. A little weight. A little Easter bunny. Ears and got a little dirty. Whew. All right, let's go. I bought side panels for my tent. Yeah, I ain't putting the side panels up because the wind blowing so hard. Uh, and where I'm located, it's a little dirty out here. So my side panels ain't gonna do them but catch the wind and gonna take my tent on with it. Now I was able to put my side panels up at my house because I had both of the tents connected to my house. I put them next to the front porch, baby. I ain't going in the yard. We're gonna put it right here in the cut next to the front porch. That way, my tent is secure, and then my side panels will just be there to help as well. The wind is so disrespectful. Yes, it is. Can't see wait to see what you got left. I just started today about about an hour ago. I just started. No, about an hour and a half ago. I just started. Let me take these headphones out of my ear. Okay, so here go the truck. We're starting from the rooter all the way to the tutor. I still gotta put balloons on them boxes, but listen here, if ain't nobody interested in them just yet, I ain't worrying about it. I'll get to that tonight or tomorrow morning. I come up here and, you know, do what I need to do. But I was only able to get about 200 on this truck. I only got a 20-foot truck. Hey, everybody's coming in. Please give the video a thumbs up. 6 to 8 folks in here on 36 thumbs up. Please and thank you. But yeah, I was only able to get about 200 gifts on the truck. This morning, that container is snack bags, and then my mom, she drove her car. I got another bucket of snack bags in her car. But yeah, this is what we was able to get on the truck. And apparently I didn't pack it good enough because some of the baskets kind of tilted over. So I'm gonna go home and make sure I add some more in there. But this is the table set up. That's my street. I'm kind of solo dolo. Mom's just here with eyes. So I only put up one tent today because I have to shut down at 4 o'clock to go to church. I have to sing tonight. So I only put up one tent and 2 tables for today. But Saturday, old Saturday, I'm gonna have 4 tables down here and plus probably my little black stand thingies if I can get it all down here. But yeah. So that's all I got going on right now. I got a 20-foot because it's cheaper and I could get it for several days versus a 26-foot. I can only have for like 2 days. And baby, listen, who got time for that, okay? And you about to charge me more money? Nah, I'll take the 20-foot. So 20-foot I have until Sunday. We picked it up yesterday. And yeah, that's that on that. All right, let's see. Hey, happy birthday, Alicia. I heard it on Shant's. I couldn't chime in because I was busy trying to get my stuff together. Today is my 59th birthday. Yeah, I know. That's why. Yeah, I heard about it on Shant's. That's why I said, hey, happy birthday. Welcome everybody. 6 Thank you, S. Marie. Let's see. Well, when I pulled up, somebody asked me how my sales are going. Who was that? Deandra? I think it's what it say. When I pulled up, there was 2 ladies that pulled up right with me. And so I let them go ahead and purchase as quick as they could. And then, and that was like right when I pulled up. And then they just left not too long ago. And so I'm just sitting here chilling, trying to rest my legs and my back. Help, I need to borrow some of y'all concepts. Let me hold a few. Never to me. I ain't fooled you, girl. I watched your video this morning, too. I went from the 15, they didn't have it, and upgraded for the same price to a 20-foot. I was able to get all my gifts in. Didn't realize I needed that size truck. Yes, I don't go no less than a 20-foot. Even for Father's Day, I still get a 20-foot because they allowed me to sit up here in the truck. Ooh, something in my eye, Jesus. That allows me to sit up here in the truck to chill and relax and kind of get the breeze or whatever. So I don't go less than a 20-foot. I can't do it. Hey, everybody's coming in. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the good looks. Everyone double tap the screen. Thank you. How's the weather? Hotter than molasses. Okay. The wind's blowing, but I feel like something biting me, y'all. The wind blowing, but it is hot. It's a little warm. Last week it was in the 50s and the 60s. Me and Mama sat out there on the front porch and froze our butts off on Friday. And then Saturday it warmed up just a little bit. It was great weather Saturday. And then today it's like in the 80s. Like what? Like bring me back to the 60s, okay? But it's still a breeze coming through, so it's not extremely hot. And then plus I just got done moving all this stuff and uploading the tent and all that stuff, so I'm already burning up. And it don't help that I put on a black shirt. Shout out to Just Gifted for my shirt. But yeah, it don't help that I put on a black shirt today. But I just put on anything quick, honey, because I got to go home, take a shower, and get ready to sing tonight. So I wasn't trying to dress to impress. Sciatica got me down. Sciatica got me too, girl. That's why I'm sitting on a stool now. And if you find me rocking back and forth, that's why. Sciatica got me in the chokehold, okay? It's trying to flare back up, but it ain't coming full force because I ain't letting it. It's going to rain the entire weekend here. Oh, no. It was supposed to rain the entire weekend, but it changed real quick. I said, Lord, thank you. Because, baby, listen, when you got 300 plus gifts, you ain't trying to be dealing with no rain, but I will if I have to. And honestly, I'd rather deal with the rain than deal with the wind, okay? At least my stuff is going to stay on the table in the rain. You can have the wind, dear Lord. You can have the wind. Take it away, okay? I'm happy I sold 17 yesterday without trying. I got at my location 6 p.m. That's what's up. Especially getting there at 6 p.m. Oh, that's what's up, Tasha. What up? Lord, y'all, look at my sister trying to chime in. Girl, get off my live. Get off of my live. Nah, just playing. Mama Lee on my live. You hear me? So you ain't paying me no attention. I hope that trash weather floats on by. Right. Whew. 6 p.m. or 6 piece. What? Baby, listen. Float on about your business, okay? Float on about your business. There's a lot of people on this road to be at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Where's everybody coming from? I was trying to get down here before school let out because there's an elementary school right across the street over here from the gas station. So I said, let me see if I can make sure I can at least get out here. I ain't come out here to about 10, a little after 10, because the way we were loaded the truck was wonderful. But baby, listen, I couldn't get the ramp off the off the porch. I had to call Kenny like, baby, how you get this ramp off this porch? So I had to use my she-woman powers to get that ramp off the porch. We asked that you respect. Oh, okay. Thank you, Alicia. I was out in the wind Tuesday. It was crazy. I will be out on the streets tomorrow. It's going to rain in Jackson, Mississippi all day Saturday. Well, if you can try to get out there before it starts raining, you might be okay. And like I got, man, listen here. I got the plastic. I got my tent walls in the car with me. I did bring them because they're going to stay in my bag regardless. But I got my tent walls. I have tablecloths that I can put on the ground just in case it gets like extremely wet and just start looking crazy. You know, I got something to block the ground where people can actually step down. It won't feel like they stepping in mud and all that stuff. So I'm precautious with all that. I also have those clear shower curtains from DT. I bought them years ago. I bought a whole bunch of them, just stocked up on them. So I can actually hang them around the tent as well. To just have like some clear lining or whatever. It's all in my bag. I just keep all this stuff in the bag, and if I need to pull it out and use reinforcement, then that's so be it. But I'm outside, rain or shine. Right. I feel you on that. Heading out to sell tomorrow in 80 degrees weather. Yeah, it's about 80 degrees here. But thank the Lord for the wind, I tell you. And it's a blessing when you have the U-Haul truck, because you can sit up here in the U-Haul truck and out of the sun. Because, baby, listen, me and the sun don't get along. I'm already black enough, okay? I can't do it. And plus, you know, you got to keep your phones and your electronic devices out the sun and all that stuff, too. So, you know, it's a blessing to have the truck, I tell you. And when you're by yourself, it's a true blessing to have the truck, okay? You just empty it out to the point where you can sit up here and chill and relax. Something's biting my ear. Anybody else out today? Anybody else out? Y'all tell me what y'all doing. Y'all still at home working? I told y'all I was going to be done with making baskets. But baby, listen. When I got to loading this truck, I was like, girl, you still don't have enough boy gifts. Like, you still don't have enough. So I'm going to have to go home and put together some more boy gifts. I'll probably do it in the morning. Because I can knock out between... If I get up with Kenny and he leaves at 4 a.m. in the morning, if I can get up with him, I can start at 5. I do my stretches at 4 after he leave. I'll start at 5 a.m. And I should be able from 5 a.m. to because I ain't coming back out to 10. So at least from 5 a.m. to 9, that's 4 hours. I could probably knock out about 15 more baskets for boys. Yeah, we'll probably do about 15 more buckets for boys. And that should hold me over, hopefully. Because I got to go to LBE County Wash selling the Jackson, Mississippi Hope Success Day. Thank you. I tried, but the wind made me pack it up. But I'll be back out tomorrow. You so dark, sis. I need a little more dark, like purple burnt. No, I don't need. I'm dark as I'm. Listen. If I get in the sun anymore, it'll be the same color as my shirt. Okay, I ain't with that. So we gonna have to stay out the sun. That's why Kenny keeps asking, "Baby, you wanna get a motorcycle and ride with me?" No, absolutely not. No, still working the last minute $40 holler. My Little Pony wish. I'm actually done with all girls. I haven't ordered for 2 bags. Listen, like I tell my folks, listen, I don't have that much inventory left. I have enough to put together probably about 60 more board gifts. And then that's a wrap on all of my toys. That's a wrap. So yeah, if these folks don't come on and get what they gonna get, yeah, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This might be a sellout season for LBE, cause baby, listen, my inventory is running limited. So windy here today in Illinois, and will rain at about 3 p.m. We'll try to set up tomorrow. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all can see, but y'all see the rope around the baskets? So what I learned to do is, if you pack them in there nice and tight. Hold on, let me walk down this ramp. If you pack them in here nice and tight, and then this rope comes from Dollar Tree, y'all. I got classy on this rope. This rope is by far the best rope you could ever get from Dollar Tree. And it comes in a long, long piece. So you got enough to tie off like several tables. Now, I kind of rigged it today. I wouldn't recommend this right here, but I normally just tie off like one table together, and then I go to the second table. But I also was able to use my popsicles as baskets. So these are actually, if I push it in tight, these are actually giving some stability to the baskets to keep them nice and tight inside the space. But as you can see, I can't even really lift this up because I got it nice and tight in there. And then you just tie it off. But also, if you have any heavy baskets, like anything heavy, you want to use that as an anchor around your gifts so that it can stay. But don't go putting 50 million gifts outside out of that U-Haul, because I'm telling you right now, you ain't gonna want them problems, okay? You ain't gonna want them. So that's the best advice I can give you. And it's like I told y'all, this string is long. See, it's not even all of it. Look, you can cut this however long you want it to cut, but I don't really cut mine. Like this one right here is popsicles at the base, so that's heavy. So I got several spools of that. Like I said, I got still classy on that rope. She just went and picked her up some yesterday to tie her gifts off. But yeah, but it's a blessing to have the truck though, I'm telling you. Because you can always make a path, which is what I normally do. I make a path. I'll put the heavy ones out. Like when I go to my old job, it's all concrete there. It ain't really no dirt. So I put the heavy ones out like right here in front of the steps. And then I let them walk on up and shop, get what they gonna get. Meet me on the end right here, basically where I'm sitting at, and cash out, walk out, and move on about their business. I mean, even if you don't have the rope, if you got a bunch of cords that you know you can get to strap around them, strap them in there with a bunch of cords. And as people buy, you just want to replenish to keep it nice and tight. So that's just the best way I can do to keep mine together. Okay, again, I'm a one-woman show. I only brought one tent out today because I'm not going to be out here too long. So wasn't no point of bringing like 50 million things out here. I left 2 tables at the house, and I left my other tent. Because again, it's only a short couple hours, so I ain't gonna be out here long. Just out here good enough to let folks come on by. And they better come on, because I'm gonna be gone at 4 o'clock. I gotta get home, take a shower, get dressed, and get over to the church. Are you live tonight? Tonight? I'm live right now. You talking about the church live? It might be live tonight at church. I'm not sure. I'm not leading no song though. The song, one of the songs that we singing is one of the ones that I lead, but we have a guest preacher. I don't know why I can still offer me. We got a guest preacher tonight, and his wife is gonna sing the same song that I lead. So I'm just singing in the background because we kind of short on the praise team, so people are not gonna be there. They gotta work and stuff. The wind needs to go on because it's almost blew me away. Yeah, it's strong. I ain't even put my banner up. I was like, forget it. Forget it. Yeah, she in Missouri. I'm going out tomorrow as long as it don't rain. Baby, now you gonna go out in the rain, okay? You gotta make it do what it do. All you need to do. Don't worry about yourself getting wet, because I'm telling you, you're gonna dry. Just put your hair in the ponytail. Don't be trying to look all cute. Some of y'all be out there with lipstick on and everything. Baby, listen, it's too hot for all that. Just put your clothes on and get on out the door, okay? Put your hair in a ponytail, a bun or something, and get on out the door, okay? Don't be afraid of that water. You take showers. You ain't afraid of no shower. Don't be afraid of that water. But the best thing is to go ahead and set your space up, set your tent up, set your walls up, set your plastic up, whatever you need to do, set all that up first. Then, when you start bringing the baskets out, if you not in the truck and you in like your car, you can back your car up to the front of the tent if it's possible and unload straight from there on up on the tent. And then just move your car. It's ways to work around the rain. It's the wind you can't work around because it's like you running for Jesus trying to catch the baskets from hitting the floor. Okay? I can deal with the rain, but the wind is nothing to mess with. Right. A lot of work went into those Easter baskets. Very nice. Thank you. I surely got rain on Valentine's Day. Thank you. Because I just love you. Exactly. Go out because more than likely everybody else going to stay in. Right, Tiffany. Right. Okay, everybody can't be afraid. Listen, who else? Scared money don't make no money. That's all I'm going to tell you. Scared money don't make no money. Get on out there. Hey. Welcome to the live. What K at? I'm so glad you arrived. Hit the like button. I love her lives. Good luck with your sales today. Thank you. See where you sitting, sis. She can be, period. Right. Yeah, because that's the thing. You get everything on there. Get it all set up. You good to go. And as people not there, you just come on in the truck and just chill. Y'all remember Mother's Day that one year? I was sitting right, the same place I'm sitting now. I was sitting right here just watching the rain that come down. And it was pouring down. But guess what? I still sold on that day. People still came out. When that rain went away, people was flocking like it wasn't nothing. They was flocking to my section. Buying everything they can buy. I do that when shopping too. I be all in the rain streets. Right. Baby, I'm unstoppable with this truck. The rain or wind don't stand a chance. The last time I set up last week, the CIP made me leave. Well, I don't have those issues here because the gentleman that owns this gas station allows me to set up here. So I don't, there's no way I'll get booted off. Only way I'll get booted off is if he get tired of me sitting up here, and he done already told me that he supports small businesses. So I don't have that problem, thank the Lord. Now I did get booted out my first location. This is my second location since I've been doing baskets. My first location, I was there for about 8 years, and top flight security of the world came through. I don't know where she came from because I was like, baby, I don't even know who you are because you're not the same person that normally come through here and be buying baskets or saying hey to me. So she was like, well, unfortunately, you can't be here. I said, babe, I've been here for 8 years. What you mean I can't be right here? I'm sorry. What's your reason for that? And she was like, well, I'm just saying. What's your reason? Because you're not telling me nothing. Well, the property manager don't want nobody else. Okay, ma'am. Okay. I'll pack up and leave. So I packed up and I went on home and I was like, okay, I got to find another location. And then Kenny was like, my husband was like, babe, ask the man down the street, the gas station I always go to that we cool with, because he know my husband like it ain't nothing. And so, y'all excuse me if I keep rubbing my ear. I feel like I got bit and it's like a tingling, itchy feeling or whatever. But anyway, asked the gentleman, I went in there, they gave me his phone number because he wasn't there. And I called him, left him a voice message, told him exactly what I did and all that stuff. He called me back. He was like, my friend, it's okay. Come on, I support small businesses. That's how he talks. And so he's the sweetest man. Won't let me give him a basket free for nothing. He's still willing to pay for it. And I even tried to cut him a discount. He was like, no, what is the full price? So, yeah, he's the sweetest man. But I'm blessed to say that I don't have them problems. And I'm down the street from my house. So, yeah. In there like swimwear. What did Hope say? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. You are truly blessed to have a secure spot. Yeah. I mean, I didn't have a secure spot for like 8 years, and I've been in business for 11 years. 11 years was Valentine's Day. I don't really never celebrate the years, y'all. I need to though, but I don't ever do like a big celebration. But I marked 11 years on Valentine's Day this year, and so I've only been over here about what 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years I've been in this spot. So basically, since I've been on YouTube with y'all, cause y'all didn't never see me at the other spot. So this been my spot since then. Whether you are itching, that might be allergic reaction. I don't know, but it's got my ears itching. Whatever it is. I don't do outside and I don't do bugs. Listen, let's just yeah, me and the outdoors don't get along. Go on, sis, do your big one. Nothing. Pooh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the money coming, LOL. Right? I thought it was when your hand itching, not your ear. Whew. But y'all, I gotta sit on the stool. I can't even sit in the chair because sciatica would not let me sit in the chair. So I got this little stool on clearance from Walmart for $3. Is the tag still on it? Nah, the tag gone. It was a tag on it. It was a price tag, said $3. But I got it on clearance for $3. It's been my best friend. I had to sit on it to make my baskets. If I need to sit down, I have to sit on it because what it does is it's not something that keeps my back and my butt caged in. I can actually lean it over there and kind of stretch my back. So that's the best thing that helps for me. I only use heat at nighttime. And Kenny called himself trying to take my heating blanket off the bed. I was like, no, sir. That's not just to keep me warm. That is there just in case I get to hurting. He was like, oh, my bad, baby. And I put it back on there immediately. Okay? Leave my heating blanket alone. What city are you located in? Are you talking to me? I'll give you the state. I'm in Tennessee. Wishing you luck. Just started doing baskets this year and love your videos. Thank you. Best luck. I have learned so much from you. I'm new to making baskets, and you're truly my inspiration, helping me get out there and do what I can do. Well, I appreciate it, and I hope you sell out. And being everyone in the chat. Hey. Yep. I'm trying to figure out where all these cars coming from, because it is not time for school to let out, or is it? Do they get out early? Ma, Metro get out early today? Does Metro get out early today? Because they out tomorrow, right? Because it's Good Friday. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out where all these cars coming from. Maybe the interstate messed up. Because they didn't usually this many cars at 12 noon on a weekday. I ain't mad at it, though. Long as someone pull on in there. I know they got kids. Half a day for Easter break. My kids out Friday and Monday, so I have to finish sneaking making their baskets. Well, you better be making it now, Pooh. Stop what you doing and make their stuff now. That way you go ahead and put it up. And then when they get out of school today, you ain't got to worry about it. School may be out early today because of Good Friday. That's what I was thinking, but she said my mama used to work for the school system, so that's why I asked. They coming for Easter baskets. I hope so, girl. I hope so. But no, I'm just sitting up here chilling. Minding my own little 2 cents. I said, let me go live instead of doing a video. I'm out today selling. Been out since Monday. Sales have been amazing. I wasn't coming out money because I knew I wasn't going to make it. I had to doctor on myself. Get all these stretches and stuff together and get my body in motion so I can, which I've been stretching every day since I had the flare up last year in February, but it's been really intense movement in my body. Mobile boutique. So I still have to do my grandson's baskets. I ain't got to do nobody kids' baskets. I ain't got no grandsons and I ain't got no kids to do. It's supposed to be the girl come pick up her order today. I put her order on the truck. I gotta make sure it don't get sold. Cause she got 3 baskets here on the truck. And I forgot to tag them. That's my fault. But I know what they look like. Cause she sent me pictures of the one she wanted. And I got doubles in them anyway. So it ain't like if I sell one, I'm gonna sell her stuff. I will be starting making batches. Wait, I will be starting making batches this year. I hope to be ready for Father's Day, which I know is slow, but I will start in my community. Florida's the only place where the sun is set. Huh? Hey, how you doing? Most of the ones out there on the table are the $35 ones. Except for the basketball one on the end. And then I have the rest up here because. Ooh, I just sold my last baby one. I'm trying to see anything I have close to it. The only other option I think I have are the Easter egg ones, the clear egg ones with the Minnie Mouse plushie. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have like some really big ones for like babies. You want that one? Okay. Yeah, I make it year-round.
Somebody might come and they might be short. You feel me?
Thank you too. You said, hold on, y'all. Yeah, but you can't get to it. I thought you had like some ones, girl.
No, I ain't trying. I want to see that Barbie one.
The big one?
Yeah. She's definitely getting no refrigerator in her Hell no.
How old is she?
She's 13.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I got quite a bit different ones. And I have Barbie, but and I got like these right here. I got the pink.
She got pink with her, so that's a regular covering though.
And I got several in that kind right there.
What do you have for boys really don't count. They boys.
How old are they?
All my kids are 13.
That's what I did for the older kids.
They don't even play with ball.
Ah.
They're gamers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I did several of them, but a different kind. For the boys, they all come with like body wash, socks to match, and all that good stuff.
What's the guy make them? Thank you.
Huh?
I
Right.
my son gonna look like mama. We're not kids.
Right.
What's the price of that?
65.
And then the small one.
These are 55. I'll be out here, yep, all the way to Sunday. Yeah, you get it? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and shoot it to me. If you can shoot it to me at least 2 weeks prior to his birthday, that'll give me time to whatever I need to go get, if I need to get anything. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just shoot it to me in a text message. What he into, so I already have that, and I'll be able to put it in my planner, so I have him on the calendar. What's up, y'all? Whew. I done missed a whole lot of people. I know that's right. Someone might come and be sure that was nice of her. Right, because I did not listen. That was one thing I forgot to do yesterday, and that was go get changed. I did not do it. Not do it. And that is a no-no for me, but, you know. My sister was tired, okay? But I got a water out of it, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got to put another basket out. Because she just bought the one with the popsicles, and it's got to wait. Do we want to put Peeps out? Let's put the Peep out. Let's see if Peep give us some attention, since it's so nice and colorful. Y'all see Peeps? Got one of the Peeps out here. Huh? You design and push those bastards out with the quickness. Baby, listen. I don't play games with designing now. All the ones that I had did, all the ones I told y'all I did in 2 days, the 45, I think it was 45 of them, was these small ones here. And anything that has like a bow like this on it, all these right here, all them with them type of bows is the ones that I did in 2 days. So I don't have them all here. I got some still left at the house, but it was all of these right here. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all better quit worrying about them characters, because, baby, listen. Y'all see it say Trolls in the back and Care Bear in the front? Squishmallow. Baby, listen, okay? Flip that thing around and quit playing around, okay? Add whatever you got. A whole pack of socks. Listen. I put any and everything in these baskets. No discrimination. This one right here. You got a watch. You got the unicorn pillow. You got some slime. You got a black unicorn activity set. You got a cowboy hat. You got some slime. You got socks. Okay? Get them kids something. Stop worrying about character. Okay? It's nothing wrong with doing character. It's nothing wrong, I promise. I told you I didn't have no real Barbie dolls, but we made it do what it do, okay? Put your little Barbie stuff in there. Add a couple of things to say Barbie on it. And fill that bucket right on up. Okay? It's okay to do characters. Don't get me wrong. I got some character stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? I got some character stuff out here. I do. But when you're in a time crunch, characters is the last thing you need to be worrying about. Just make it cute. Make it cute, make it colorful. And I said, you know what? The colors in the trolls match the colors with the Care Bear. And I said, make it do what it do. Okay. All of them got like different stuff in it. I mean, you gotta do the best you can, okay? But what you got? Just like these right here. I was trying to get rid of the slippers, and I didn't want to make it too big. So I kept it simple. You get a whole pack of socks, you get the slides, you get the little bunny, a couple little chains there, color book on the back, activity pack, chalk. Put the thing in the bucket and keep on moving. And the tags, I didn't make those tags. That's the shoe tag. It give you the shoe size. Hold on, let me see if I can turn it around. You know, trying to do this with two hands ain't a wonderful thing. Let me put it down. So it gives you the shoe size. So I just put the tag on the outside of the basket. That way they be like, what size shoe is that? Baby, it's on the tag, okay? Flip the tag over. There's a parent that do the most. Kids like a variety of lots of snacks. Yeah, well, you know, none of mine have snacks in them. There's only a few that has popsicles at the bottom, and that's because I ran out of containers and I had to use what I had, okay? Y'all seen the basketball one? Where I put the popsicles at the bottom to make a basket? I ain't had no containers, you know? It just is what it is. Got to work with what you got. I'm struggling with my baskets. Staple and presentation. What you mean, like the keeping them in place? Are you taping your stuff together? Or glue dotting or something? What is on there? Hey, everybody that's coming in the chat. The people that came in the chat I didn't say hey to. They cousins. Right, they cousins. That part right there. Just like LOL. Where that one I had? I had LOL. Hold on. I had LOL stuff, right? Baby, don't Lil Lay match the LOL colors? Baby, Lil Lay went with LOL. L and L, black and pink. Okay. Match it and move on. Y'all remember these little fun packs I made a long time ago? I had about 3 or 4 left I found in the box. Baby, listen. Shout out to my girl for the backpacks because they definitely played a part. Okay. One and done. Stuff it and move on. Stop playing around. I did get some older girl stuff out here. Like I did this one for older girls. It's got the that new Dollar Tree stuff in there. And y'all remember the little slipper set that came with the foot stuff around Christmas time? I pulled those out, hand sanitizer, bath bomb, eye mask, and you got your little decorative pillow on the back. Some quick and simple for the older girls. This was left over from last year. I just took the candy out and stuff and added all this stuff right here in the front. The slime and all that. Yeah, filled it in. These are from last year as well. Right there at the bottom, I just filled it in with slime and chalk. Move on about our business. What else did I piece together? Baby, listen. Again, ran out of containers, so we used popsicles. Popsicles all the way around that joker. Add the little gun in there, put a little extra toys in there, and poppets and slime and stuff. Listen. You gotta make it do what it do. I know somebody was asking about Nerf stuff. My big Nerfs in the back here in the corner. I can't really pull them out. I can't show them to you because they too far back here. Which I need to make a path back here a little further back, but let's see if I can make me a path. These were from last year as well. I took some stuff out of here to put in another basket because I'm out of girl stuff. And I just brought the price down to $55 from $65. And added the little bunny heads and the water balloons and the slime and that little purse thing in the front. Because that's where the candy stuff was. And I still kept everything the same pretty much. But it was stuff stacked on top of that purple box. I took that out and added it to another basket. Because again, I don't have a lot of girl stuff. So I downsized some stuff to make, to make some bigger baskets. I mean, to make some more baskets. So sometimes you got to do that. Take from one to put in another. And just bring the price down. It'll be all right. How many baskets have you sold? Probably like 15 so far. That's it. That's all. I ain't sold a lot. We got these things packed in here tight. Tight. I'm caging myself in now. And y'all, some of y'all been asking about these bunny heads. I didn't do a video on them because I didn't really know how well they was gonna turn out. And then by the time I got them together, they was already in the living room packed up. So I said, you know what? I'll just show them to you when I get on the truck. But the bunny heads are the cake boxes. I just stuffed the cake boxes. Put some little stickers all around it to make it look festive. I just print them out. And then I put a bunny head on top with some tape and glue dots. And I wrapped the box up so the box wouldn't get dirty. So these are the bunny heads. I got all different kind down here. There's some Pokemons, LOL. And the LOL one was one of the baskets that I did. I did the LOL basket last year. And the basket busted. And I said, you know what? Before I put this basket back together, let me just toss it in a box. So that was the first one I did. And I was like, I like how this looks. So let me just keep on going. Again, here's another improvision. Use the popsicles as the base. I didn't have a lot of dinosaur stuff, so I made it do what it do with what I had with the color scheme. Put the backpack. Shout out to Kim Showers. Because, you know, we put them backpacks in the back as backers. Try to get rid of a lot of my Nerf stuff. So, again, popsicles at the bottom. Stack the Nerf stuff on the front. You got the little Nerf bath thing in the back. Then you got the little gun. Of course, the gun is not Nerf, but just about everything else is Nerf. So I did several of those. I had about enough to do either 5 or 6 of those. I won't say 5 because they all right here. All 5 of those are there. Let's see, what else? What else we got over here? This Mickey Mouse is from last year. I didn't have a lot of Minecraft stuff, but I made it do what it do. I had the Minecraft backpacks. I put it on top. I needed some cardboard. Y'all, I didn't feel like cutting out the cardboard, so I just sat on top of a box of popsicles. And then I got those Minecraft boxes right there, the little boxes, and the little swords. They came in, it was a sword, and the sunglasses came in a party pack. It was like a party pack. I got it from the bin store, 50 cents. And then I ended up finding the boxes for 50 cents as well. So I just made it do what it do with a little gun in there. The glasses, the slime, the backpack, and you got the blow-up sword sitting on top of a box of popsicles. They come in 2 different colors. You got to get creative when you don't have a lot, and I didn't have a lot of containers, which is another reason why I ordered these cake boxes for some more gift styles, because I didn't have a lot of containers. And y'all see how they feel with just like random stuff, most of them. Even if they say cocoa melon or whatever, it's still random stuff in there to fill it up completely. And that's because I just had a bunch of fillers. And it wasn't enough to like make a bigger basket or whatever. So I was like, you know what? Forget this. I'm ordering these boxes. And so they came out really, really well. They're all different kinds. There's some Squishmallows up there. It's some, I got a Stitch up there somewhere. Pokemon. That one in the corner is kind of like a Peeps. Because that was the last Peep I had, that little bitty rainbow looking color Peep in there. That was the last one I had. Batman, Sonic, Cocoa Melon, Baby Shark. I'm trying to think what else is up there, because there's several. Princess, Disney Princess. Like, all different kind, honey. Listen. You got to do what you got to do, okay? You do what you got to do to make what you got to make and keep on trucking. I did these yesterday. I did about 20 gifts yesterday. I put one on. I said, I got to put some Stitch out there. I can't go without Stitch. So these, I had some of these boxes left over that was already wrapped from the previous year. I just pulled them out and filled them up. They was just sitting in my shed. And that's a Stitch backpack on the back. I should have turned it the opposite way. I did turn the opposite way on the second one I did. But the first one I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to get it done. Go on back down in there now. So they got a little purse and stuff like that. But I turned the backpack the opposite way so you can see what the backpack look like. And then I got like 2 blueies on here. I did these blueies this morning. These blueies is what I was saying when I said that I had to take some stuff out of one basket to make another. Let me see if I can get to it. I took some stuff out of that one basket to add to this. I took that unicorn out and that gun and added in here with the bluey. So this the bluey, and then the bluey got a backpack on the other side. The backpack is stuffed with a box to be as a filler. So I don't have to put that much stuff in there. And it also makes the basket look like super full. So, you know, y'all know how we do with the super full stuff. As long as it looks super full, they're gonna buy it, okay? So, let me get myself out of this trap. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna come back to the comments. Y'all stay. Hold on just a second. Put y'all down for just a second. I had songs in my head. Keep this pack tight. I get to moving. I ain't got to work so hard. All right. We're out of the basket trap. Sit back on that good old. Ooh, it's hot. All right, let me see. Let me scroll up. Do you have any stray kid things? What is stray kid, honey? What is that? Are you going to the old job? Yes, ma'am. Be there in the morning. I didn't do Easter baskets this year because last year I did not sell one basket from. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Have you reevaluated your baskets? Have you made sure that when they were nice and full, have you made sure that the bows were properly on there? Did you make sure that your cellophane was nice and tight and you know, neat and things like that? Not saying that was what was the problem, but you have to reevaluate your gifts because I do that all the time. Like, what could have possibly been? And sometimes you never know, but you can also look at your baskets and be like, I know why they didn't sell. Look at it. Or I know why they didn't sell, because it doesn't look full enough, or the items weren't properly placed. Like, people think, I don't understand why that car is so loud, because it's not even meant to be that loud. But people think that you can just toss stuff in a bucket, and I'm saying this is what you did. People think you can just toss stuff in the bucket and put it out there and say, this is for sale. And that's what they're doing out here in these streets, because I've seen several pictures in these groups on Facebook that I post my stuff on. And somebody be like, well, I need an Easter basket for a 6-year-old and 7-year-old. And then when you see these pictures that people are putting in them groups, I'm like, like, you got a bucket, you filled it up with a lot of small stuff. You didn't properly place it, you know, nice and neat but you just tossed it in there and was like, this is what I got. And then you're saying, oh, well, it's got all this stuff in there. And you think just because it's full that it should be able to be sold. There's a way you prepare baskets, period. And it's not just Easter. It's all the way around. There's ways you prepare baskets. They have to be nice and neat and they have to flow. I guess that's the way I'm trying to say it. If it ain't flowing, it ain't going to nobody's house. I'm just going to be honest. So go back. All right, y'all. Sorry, my husband was calling. But yeah, you have to go back and reevaluate your gifts and say, you know, did I do the best that I could, or did I just hurry up and put this together because I'm trying to get it out there for the holidays? This is the reason why I prepare so well in advance, as much as I possibly can, because I want to make sure that these baskets are looking the way they should look, okay? And I'm putting in the items that need to go in them correctly. I can't do the toss in the bucket type of situation. And I'm not saying you did it, but I'm just saying go back and reevaluate the gifts that you prepared. But I'm also going to tell you too, it could be the location you was at. Huh? Hold on, y'all. Hello?
Hi.
Yeah.
It's a lady, Shani Nose. It's fixing her and Sasha is fixing to come down, because Sasha know where you sitting up at. So her and Sasha coming down, and she need 5 baskets.
Okay.
So I'm gonna text you Sasha's number. She wants to help you, like, when you need help with baskets.
Oh, okay.
Just to give her something to do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna text you Sasha's number, and then but they're fixing to be on the way down here.
Okay. You said 5 baskets?
Yeah, but I couldn't remember the age.
Okay.
4, 2, I don't know. But she don't know when they're fixing to come down here.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Love you.
All right.
Huh? Girl, ain't worry about that. There's a reason it's on my hip, sister. It ain't there for bless you. Can you shrink wrap and have a gathering and tie it to top at the same time? Yes, you can. You can shrink wrap with a ponytail. I call it a ponytail. You can shrink wrap with a ponytail. Now, you don't come to me with the shrink wrapping, because I know how to shrink wrap very well, but I don't like to do it on like holidays like this, because one thing is for me is shrink wrapping is time consuming. And everybody can say it ain't, but it is. Because you got to first put the bags together. You got to get the bags in the bag. You got to get it tied, closed, and shut up. And then you got to turn around and go around and around and around to get that joker heat seal. And I know a lot of people can flow with it. But even when you flow with it, if you bust a hole in it, you still got to stop, grab some tape it up, or take it off and try it again. That's too time consuming for me. And when I'm trying to knock out 2, 3, 4, 500 baskets, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. So tossing it in a bag or even wrapping it in a roll of cellophane is faster to me than anything. Because all I got to do is wrap, tape, and boom, out the door. Gone. Okay, gone. That's how I was able to pull off those 45 baskets in 2 days, because I just tossed them in a bag. I filled them. I lined them buckets up. I filled them up with the merchandise I wanted in there. And anything additional I had to add in there, I added it as I was making it. But for the most part, I put all the main things in there, all the similar things. If everybody was getting a pair of socks, they all got a pair of socks. I mean, a pack of socks. Everybody was getting an activity pack. I ran the activity packs until I ran out. I stuffed them all in the bucket. I had the buckets everywhere across the house. Well, not everywhere, but in the area I was working in. And then as I made them, I would go to one section where I had some buckets sitting there. I would grab those buckets, bring it to my table, start putting together each one by one. And I was putting it in bags, zip tying the bags. And as I was zip tying, I went on and did the pool bowls. That's why I did pool bowls for Easter, because I normally do this deco mesh, this stuff right here. Oh, shoot. I normally do this stuff right here. But, yeah, couldn't find it. So, I don't know if y'all saw that. Let me turn it around. This stuff right here, couldn't find it. And I normally do that for Easter. You won't catch me making no actual bows for Easter. And if you see some bows, like some real bows with ribbon in here, it's because those was already previously made, and I just brought them out here from Christmas and stuff like that. But I don't do bows for Easter, like regular bows. That's another thing that's time consuming. You constantly sitting there stopping to make bows. And then you say, oh, why pre-make so many bows? Yeah, you can pre-make bows all you want to, but once you run out, guess what we got to do? Pre-make some more. So I try to eliminate a lot of things that would cost me a lot of time, so that I can focus that time on actually perfecting each basket to make sure they're nice and full, they're decent and in order, you know what I'm saying? And it looks nice and neat. That's one of the things that I can tell you, the best thing I can tell you about baskets, they got to be nice and neat. Now, there's some people out here, they'll buy anything you put on the table. And then they be complaining about it, like, I spent $55 for this and then got but 2 toys and a piece of candy in it. Well, you know, that's what you get for shopping with Lil Ray right now. And I hope ain't Lil Ray on this chat, but I'm just saying. That's what you get for shopping with the amateurs, okay? But, yeah, that's a lot of things to take in consideration when it comes to making them and selling them and things like that. Like, you need to study basket makers, and you need to study your techniques and how you want your stuff to look. It's not just let's make some baskets and get out there and sell. It takes more work than that, okay? Especially if you're trying to do this full time. You got to perfect it. And believe me, we all have a starting place. I started and I went, ooh, baby, listen. I got a Facebook notification the other day of a basket I made many, many years ago. And I was like, my God, today. I went there and sell that basket again. So anyway, most of the Easter baskets are in cello bags done. Yes, honey. You better say it with the cellophane, not shrink wrap. I mean, shrink wrap is great. Don't get me wrong. I love shrink wrapping. I love shrink wrapping. But when I'm trying to stick and move, I be doggone with 2 biscuits on the side if I'm finna be shrink wrapping. Because I'm not finna keep pulling out that heat gun to shrink. And then putting it down. And then you do another batch. And then you gotta close it up and all that. Then pull out the heat gun again and shrink wrap it. No. No. And y'all can tell, don't none of these baskets look sloppy in here, with cellophane. And I know that shrink wrap is beautiful. It's tight. It's not like super loose and things of nature. But there's ways, if you can perfect the technique of cellophane, there's ways you can still make it look nice, neat, and tight. Yes, it may still have a little fruit wrinkles here and there, but baby, listen, okay? I got these baskets done, okay? I got them done. And then now the shrink wrap first because I ain't got time. So if you looking to like stick and move and really focus on perfecting the actual basket, stop worrying about all all the other perfection stuff. If you find yourself and you realize, man, I didn't do as many baskets as I did the previous year, don't beat yourself up about it. Please don't. Please don't, because there's a lot of more baskets I need to have done that I didn't do. Because when I got to the point where I got that living room filled, I slowed down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I slowed down. I did. I was like, baby, listen, I got enough. And then I got to load in this truck. And I got up this morning and made I don't know how many board baskets, as many as I could this morning, because it wasn't there. And that's just my own fault because I saved the boards for last and just neglected their poor little selves. I guess because I had so much board inventory, it was like just grab it and make it, which is what I've been doing. It's been easy to make boys versus girls. Girls, you want to make sure these colors flowing, which you make sure the colors flowing with boys too, but y'all know how you got to perfect the girl ones to make them look nice and bright and colorful and all the above for these to catch people's eyes. So that's why I went on and knocked my girls out first. And plus, I was short on inventory with girls, and I had to make a whole lot of lemonade out of lemons. LB, how you are the first basket maker I started watching when I was getting started. I love your teaching, your baskets, your personality. Thank you so much. The pool boats are the truth. They got y'all down through there. Listen. And I told y'all back in the day, I wasn't really a pool boat person. But when it came to Easter, because I didn't have the deco mesh to get started, I couldn't find none in advance. Because normally when I start on Easter, before I even start making baskets, I wrote through all my deco mesh and make several bows, and I just put them in a bag. And it's easy with deco mesh because you don't have to fold it and all this stuff. I just cut off pieces and put them together. So it was easy with me last year and the prior years before to do the deco mesh and call it a day. But because it was not available, I had to think quick on my feet. And I was like, I'm not making 300 bows. I'm just not about to do it. Not about to do it, okay? Just wrong answer. So I was like, we gonna have to think something else. Baby, listen, I got on Amazon and found them bows. I said order, okay? And I know I ordered about 4 or 5 cases of them or boxes of them or whatever. And they have gotten me through it. And then I pulled out the ones from Temu. And honestly, I forgot about the ones from Temu. But I pulled them out and used those as well because I still was running out of the ones I ordered off Amazon. But yeah, pool bows for the win this year. They for the win. I say try cello first. As a newbie, shrink wrapping can make your entire gift look sloppy if you don't have the technique down. That is correct. Never in a million. That's another thing. And I'm going to get to the rest of y'all comments, but that is one of the major things that I want y'all to understand. Just because you like shrink wrap does not mean that every basket is meant to be shrink wrapped. Because when you still see them wrinkles, it's nothing like me looking on Facebook and stuff like that, and I see people, and I'm not talking about nobody, I promise I'm not, but I see people have shrink wrap these Easter baskets or these plushies and stuff, and it's so wrinkled. And I'm like, if you're going to leave it wrinkled, why didn't you just use cellophane? I mean, why waste the shrink wrap bag is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Why waste the shrink wrap bag if you're going to leave it wrinkled anyway? Just put it in a cellophane bag. What's the difference? I mean, honestly, the cellophane bag would look more smoother than the shrink wrap bag that's got all them wrinkles in it. Think about it. I want y'all to think about that. If you see that your basket, the shrink wrap is just not flowing and it look wrinkled as all get out, put it in a cellophane bag and call it a day. But Easter and Mother's Day are not the days to try out techniques with shrink wrap. I'm sorry. If you ain't got it down pat, try it in your off season, okay? And as a matter of fact, just buy you a 5-pack of bags and just run through them bags because that's the cheapest thing you can do to practice with. Just get some cheap 5-pack of shrink wrap bags and just practice with it to make sure you can perfect the smoothness and the technique of it. Because if not, put it in a cellophane bag. If you're going to leave it wrinkled anyway, like what? Make it make sense, okay? People in my area are so cheap. I went from $50 down to $35, and the Family Dollar got a basket with 1 ball and 3 candies for $12. Yeah, I'm not going down. LBE never goes down. I just go down the walkway and show you what you can afford versus what you're trying to get you can't afford. You have outdone yourself with your design. Thank you. Good suggestions. Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing. Hey, LB. You was probably like, who in the world made that? Nah, I ain't gonna worry about who made it. I just want y'all to understand. If you're gonna leave the shrink wrap wrinkled, just put it in a cellophane because it'll look a whole lot neater in a cellophane bag. Look at this wind. The wind just going. It's just going. I got about 15 sitting on the table that did not get done. But I might try to make a couple each night until Saturday. Yeah, I mean, that's the best you can do, honestly. Nice shades. Thank you. These are my Dollar Tree shades. Y'all got these from Dollar Tree. I love these shades. They so dark, though. That's why I got to pull them up to see y'all comments. Can I see them? See what? I've been practicing my cellophane, and I love it. My grip and pool game is coming along. Next time will be my bows. Thank you for the cellophane tutorials. Oh, you're welcome. I love me some pool bows, gorgeous and quick. Do you have bow tutorials with different material and methods? I have quite a bit of bow tutorials, and I have quite a bit of techniques on how you can do the bows. Never in a Million has bow tutorials. Boss Lady Fee has bow. Birth and Boss with Felicia has bow tutorials. Who else? I think Miss Claudia has bow tutorials. Who else got bow tutorials? Shant the Queen Facing has bow tutorials. I know I'm missing some folks, but I can't remember. Cellophane bags have that bounce back when they hit the ground. Listen, I done had 2 baskets, the same basket hit the ground about 3 or 4 times and it ain't busted open yet. Baby, you can't get me with that, oh, I don't use cellophane because it bust open and blah, 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 blah. Nope, you using the wrong bags is what you're doing. Your cellophane ain't thick enough. That's what's wrong with it. And baby, if that basket is nice and secure, it ain't going nowhere. And them jokers still sitting on that table. Ain't busted, ain't moved, ain't shifted, ain't did nothing. Okay? Don't do me. Do somebody else now. You can't give me that as an excuse because that ain't no excuse. These same bags done fell off the table 3 or 4 times since I've been out here. And they still together. And they still on that table. And they still ready for sale. I just dusted off the dust and kept on moving. Hey, beautiful. Happy Thursday. Hey. So true about shrink wrap because when it looks good, it's good. But when it looks bad, it's just a mess. Just saying. You ain't lying trying techniques out. Oh, trying out techniques. Hey, Miss LBE. Thumbs up. Didn't get a notification as usual. Yep, I only shrink wrap for custom orders, not for the streets. What up? Oh, Lord, y'all in here. Stephanie, Nessa. Hey, LBE and everyone. Hey, can you show me your baskets with blow up beach ball? I don't have but one on here with a blow up beach ball, and that's the Minnie Mouse one. I mean the Mickey Mouse. I didn't really blow up a lot of stuff this year. I need help with the deco mesh, baby. They were shredding. One technique I can tell you with the deco mesh, make sure your scissors are nice and sharp. I know you may think that's not a thing, but it is. Make sure you got some nice, brand new sharp scissors to cut straight through it without having to go all that extra cutting. Yeah, that's messing it up. Get you a groove and cut straight through that joker. Shrink wrap is expensive. I mean, you can get it at a reasonable price. It's just, I like shrink wrapping, and I know what I like it to look like. But I also know that I like having my U-Haul truck full. And I know I can't get my U-Haul truck full if I'm sitting there shrink wrapping 24,000 baskets. Now, some people can do it, and that's perfectly fine. Like Boss Lady Feet, she flies straight through that shrink wrap. Boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. But however, she also does cellophane. So does Kim. Kim does a lot of shrink wrap as well. Kim showers, but she also cellophanes. So if you can do both, that'll be great. But if you just depending on shrink wrap only, you're not going to get to your numbers and meet what you need to meet without a struggle. Now, you'll make it there. I can't say you ain't going to make it. But it would definitely be a struggle. Is there a certain size cellophane roll that you suggest that works for most baskets? Anything that's like, I would say 35 by 100. Well, 35 wide. That works for most baskets, even like big tall ones like this one right here. This big booger right here. This is 35 wide. And it's still closed on the sides. So if you can fit like a big basket like that, big tall basket like that, and then also even the wide ones right there, I use the same cellophane for those. It's 35 wide. I used to get the 40 wide, but yeah, the ones at Michael's and stuff and them selling is cheap. It's cheaply made, and I can't do the cheap stuff. It just ticks me off. I'm outside. It's windy as heck out here. Yeah, it's windy over here. Hey, I've been Chad watching everybody sell while resting my body and rest of the holiday. Felt like a waste of time doing all these little bit of gifts. LOL, but good luck, everyone. You got this. Nah, I didn't waste time doing no gifts, baby, because money is money. Hold on, y'all. I'm wiping my screen. Money is definitely money. Did I miss anybody else comments? If I missed your comment, you don't hear me responding to it, just put it in again. Yeah, Miss Tracy, I don't have but one basket with a beach ball in it. I did have a Moana one, but it's already sold. It's at the house. My husband has to take that to work. And I just set a beach ball at the top of it. I did want to do several with like just beach balls at the top, but I realized I didn't have that many beach balls left in my inventory. So I said, nope, we just going 86 that that idea, because I just wanted to do it to make some of the baskets look taller. But I was like, forget it. We're just going to 86 it. Fill it up, move on about our business. Oh Lord, trouble in the house. In the cut doing surgery. Doing surgery on what, girl? I have the master technique for cellophane rolls, so I stick to the bags. Yeah, I mean, bags is great too, you know. But the thing about these right here, these are too tall for bags. And the bag that I would have to get would be too wide for it. And baby, I ain't got I hate that. I hate when it's like about that much cellophane left on the side of it from a bag just because I need the height. So I just use that particular cellophane roll, which makes it nice and tight. The main thing with like stuff like this with the wide shoulders, you want to make sure you leave enough at the top. You may have to cut it off. And I know some people like, that's wasted cellophane. But baby, listen, at the end of the day, in order to close this and make a nice little perfect shoulders, you want to have a little extra at the top, because that way you be able to grip it. And then with your little, one of the techniques I also use, I take a piece of tape and, hold on, I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. So I take a piece of tape, and to tighten up the shoulders, you just pull it and then fold it over. Bam! Nice and tight. That's all you gotta do. Nice and tight. And it pulls up the cellophane. There's ways to get it tighter. You don't always have to worry about saying, oh, I'm gonna pull it from here. Just pull this to the best of your ability. But you can always take a piece of tape and then just pull on it, and it'll bring it up some more to tighten it up even more, to make it look like a smoother finish. There's techniques to cellophane. You just got to work it, okay? I make bald-headed baskets sometimes. The ponytail be small. Yeah, I got something like that up here. Like this one right here. Look at that. Look at that joker. You can't even see it behind the bow. But do you think I was finna put it in a bigger bag? No. Because them buckets fit perfectly in the 18 by 30. So they definitely wasn't going in the bigger bag. Yes, money is money. 50 times $45 is $22.50. I'll take it. You better know it. I don't care if I made just a whole bunch of $35 bags. I'm still bringing them out here. Y'all over here partying. Sell, sell, sell. Let's get this money, honey. It's raining. Oh, hope. Yeah, my husband said he's sending somebody coming over here to buy 5 baskets. I hope they don't ask me for no discount just because they know my husband, because I'm going to be like, no. We married, but we 2 separate people. This is my business. I ain't discounting nothing, okay? You pay for the 5 baskets or you going to buy your business. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm going out tomorrow. Okay. I just came on out today because I just want to give the people on the streets a little extra time. Cause baby, listen, when you go to the when you go to the workplace, and I know that I ain't got that many left at the house, but I still haven't went and got the ones in my mom's house yet. I'll probably go get those Saturday morning or Friday evening, tomorrow evening. I may go in my car and pick those up. When do your street selling? Do you choose the same location every time? Absolutely. I don't change locations. I got one location that's approved, and that's where I stay. I've already been booted off of my first location that I had for 8 years, and I'm not getting booted again unless the owner of this store tells me otherwise. But this is my main location, my only location. I can't do multiples because I'm one woman. I don't have nobody that can go to another location for me or another spot. And honestly, I don't even want to risk it because everybody ain't as friendly as some people. I'm ready because this will be my first Easter. Going out there, Stephanie. You should have went out today. Give it a test run. Trial and error. I need to hire someone to bag. I've been fighting with Cello. It would be good to go. My small bag's coming today. So this is my thing. If you know you struggle with something, like whether it's making bowls, cellophaning gifts, whatever the case may be, when we get into that off season, like Father's Day, because some of y'all back out of Father's Day. I don't back out of no coins. It's my full-time job, so we ain't backing out of no coins. If I can still get a couple G's on Father's Day, I'm gonna get them couple of G's, okay? If you find yourself during your down season where you're not busy, you're not, nothing's going on, I would highly advise that you start practicing what your techniques are lacking in whatever area, whether it be bowl making, cellophane, shrink wrap. That will be the time to practice. So when these seasons come, you ain't struggling. You bagging and tagging, bagging and tagging. Okay. And with cellophane, the good thing about cellophane though, if you're trying to practice, use the same cellophane. You ain't got to use multiple bags or multiple pieces. Okay, use the same exact one. And then like we're making bows, use the same piece of ribbon. Take it apart, put it back together. Take it apart, put it back together. Take it apart, put it back together. That's what I did. Now with shrink wrapping, once you use the bag, that's it. So I would advise you at least buy like a 5-pack, inexpensive 5-pack, and just try to get the technique down to the T. If you don't have a ponytail on a shrink wrap bag, it means your bag is just too short. And usually when my bag's too short, y'all know I flip mine upside down. I flip mine upside down, quit playing around, okay? What you said to the couple G's. Yeah, I ain't turned down no money. I'm not turning down no moolah. Okay? This is my livelihood. Can't afford it. Okay? I still pay bills. In order to pay the bills, you got to make the money. Okay? And plus, me and my husband trying to travel this year, so I need all the extra coins I can get. I sold to family and friends. Does the bow really matter? How big? I mean, you want it to be nicely proportioned. But when it comes to Easter, each holiday is different. When it comes to Easter, as long as it got a bow on it and it's cute and it's in there, because I mean, again, you got this big old basket, but all you get is that little thing right there. But it still looks nice and proportioned. So long as it looks nice and neat and proportioned, I say it don't matter. Especially when it comes to Easter. Now, with every other holiday, you don't want no itty bitty bow on no basket though. If it basket's not itty bitty, that just yeah, no. But that's why I got the 6 inches, because I feel like the 6 inches work with quite a bit of every basket I made. The 6 inches work pretty well. So the 6-inch bows could be my number one bows to purchase. Now, these ones from Temu, they look a whole lot bigger than the regular ones I got from Amazon. So this like just the Temu one right here. And I feel like the Temu one got more loops. But I bought those last year sometime. Like early last year. I bought like a whole bunch of colors. I got blue, green, purple, pink, light pink, dark pink. I had red, but I used them during Christmas. And I don't think I got no more left, but I might have to go in my bow thing upstairs in my house and see. And then there was another color I bought that I ran out of. I can't remember. I want to say it was gold. No, silver. Silver. I ran out of them during Father's Day. The silver ones. I believe you have to watch your circle. There are people that will say you wasting your time, push the negativity aside, and go sell your baskets. You have to encourage yourself. Yes, honey. Yeah. I ain't have everybody in my circle. Even mama and them wasn't in my circle at first. They was like, girl, you better go get a job. Girl, you better not quit that job. Girl, you better not do that. Girl, you better not do that. Girl, you better not do that. And I'm like, I'm going to listen to the Lord. And as my business began to grow, as I prayed for, I began to get busier and busier, where I had to go deliver baskets on lunch breaks and everything. And the baby, that ain't an easy thing, okay? Especially if the basket delivery is a little far out and you only get an hour, and then you get caught in traffic trying to get back to the job. That's not an easy thing. But I pushed through it. I told so I didn't even tell my boss I had a delivery. I would tell him I need to leave a little early for lunch, and I may be a little late or whatever the case may be, because I have a doctor's appointment or something. Yeah, I made up something. He didn't ask for no doctor note. I was looking not to have to present that. And so that's what I did. And I used that as an excuse to give me more time to get to my delivery and back to the job. Yeah, I went on God's time. I prayed over it. He gave me a date. Didn't know what that date was for at first, but he gave me a date. It just kept coming to me. The date just kept coming to me. And then when we go to when. Sorry, y'all. I'm watching the wind in the baskets. They shouldn't fly off the table, but just in case, gotta keep my eye on them. But yeah, when that time came, I knew it was time, and I knew that was the date, because my boss came to me and was like, hey, you're not gonna be able to take off on all the holidays like you normally do. I know you sell your baskets and things like that, but they said because you take off so much time doing those, because I take off like weeks. No, we don't do them 2 or 3 days. I used to do the 2 or 3 days, but when I got busier and busier, I started taking off for weeks. Like the whole week of Valentine's Day, the whole week of Easter, the whole week of Mother's Day, because I was working and making baskets at the same time. And baby, I need a couple days to just work on the baskets. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have time to do both a lot, while I was working full-time job, and I working was 40 plus hours. Yeah, I done been there and done that. For everybody to say, hey, I thought somebody was okay. For the people like, hey, yeah, I work a job and do this. It's hard. Yeah, it is hard. I did it for 6 years. 6 years. I did it. Worked a job, 40 plus hours, and still did this. So I get the whole it's hard thing. I get it. I promise I get it. Because I've been there and done that. But what a blessing it is to step away and let the Lord use you. Because woo-wee, it was a struggle at first. I didn't see the income like I thought I was going to see it. But you always got to jump. You got to jump, but you jump on God's time. You don't jump on your own time. Because I was ready to leave by a year prior to when it was time for me to go. But he said, no, wait, fight through, wait. And so I waited. And then when my supervisor came and said, hey, you can't take off no more. You know, you're going to have to use some holidays you can take off and some you can't. Baby, who you talking to? Okay, then. No, I completely understand. So I told my supervisor. And then about a month later, I put in my 2 weeks notice. And I was like, listen, bro, I love y'all and everything. They cried and everything. We all cried when I left. I was like, I love y'all and everything. It's a wonderful job. But, baby, listen, don't nothing come between the gift that God has given me and the ability to prosper with it. I'm going to give it a shot. And I left there on good terms because just in case, you always had to have a back burner. Just in case it didn't go well, I could return, okay, and go right back to doing what I was doing. But I stepped out on faith and I said, Lord, I'm out here crying several days because the money wasn't flowing right and this and that and this and that. And I kept posting and trying to get, more clientele and things like that. And I had clientele, but, when it slowed down, You got your slow season. So when I came across some slow seasons, I was like, Lord, what I'm going to do? And that's when Boss Lady Fee was like, she messaged me on TikTok. She saw my TikToks. And she was like, you need to get on YouTube. And I was like, girl, nah, I ain't getting on YouTube. And she was like, no, you need to get on YouTube. And so by getting on YouTube, that now has brought in the extra income to not only help me during the slow seasons, but to also, continue to allow me to pay my bills and things of that nature and keep the business flowing. Because you don't want to replenish, you don't want to dish out every bit of your money that you done made per holiday and things like that. You want to hold on to some of that stuff because when you get those orders during the week and during the months and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to go get the items you need to get and keep that money flowing. And you can't keep that money flowing, constantly just using every bit of what you make. So you got to have multiple streams of income. So that's when I also picked up catering with my friend, because he was like, I'll pay you if you help me. Girl, listen, say less, okay? Go and throw me them hundreds and whatever you paying me, okay? So I would work for her when I needed to or whatever. I did have to back off a little bit because I was working a little too hard. And between the sciatica, my back, and everything else, I was like, it's just too much for me. So I only work with her now June through October, I think. Yeah, June through October, I work for her. And then she's cut off again until after the major holidays. I can't do both. So, but I have her income from her. I have income from YouTube, and I have the income from the baskets. Because my husband don't pay all the bills. I would love for him to, but he don't. He don't pay all the bills. So having multiple streams of income to allow you to still be able to do what you love is the best thing. So don't think that I just quit and I'm just out here making baskets and that's on my only income. That's not. And not. That's the reason why we be pushing y'all to get on YouTube and put them videos out, because it does pay off after a while, but you got to get there. And if you quit too fast, you ain't gonna get there. Okay? So keep putting them out, and then when YouTube give you that notification being monetized, baby, run that up, okay? Post as much as you can. It's so windy here in Memphis. Oh, I didn't know you was in Memphis too. So I know 3 people in Memphis now. Ain't nothing like confirmation. Yeah, I had to get that confirmation first. I didn't go just jump out. Although I wanted, there were plenty days I wanted to quit, baby. Woo! Love. The struggle is serious, working and working. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I used to make baskets in the trunk of my car. I used to make bows in my car on my lunch break to prepare for Easter and all the stuff. I would bring the deco mesh to work, and on my lunch break, I'd be in the break room, lining it up, cutting, just tossing it all in the trash bag. And then when I got home to make the baskets, I'll be able to grab it, bow it, go on by my business. But I found ways to make stuff, man. Welcome back, Kim. I'm going to start making baskets this year, but Valentine's just gave me a new Oh, I was going to stop making baskets, but Valentine's Day gave me a new experience. I'm still trying, following all of you and learning. It takes time. It takes time. Y'all, please don't try to rush this. Please don't try to rush it. Go through the process, because it will make you such a stronger designer and a stronger business person and a stronger everything on the outcome. Go through the struggles, go through everything. There's a reason you're going through the storm, so you can get to the sunshine and the rainbow. But you can't get to the sunshine and the rainbow parts of this journey if you don't go through the storms. You got to go through them. Several days, and I mean several days, I cried, because I'm like, Lord, is this really what it's for me? Because it's not prospering like I needed to. What am I doing wrong? And I got to studying and trying to perfect things and different techniques and things of that nature. And then I started just trying new things. That's why I'm never scared to make whatever that my heart desires. I'm never scared to try it out. I don't be like, oh, but that's not what, most people do. And I don't care what nobody do. I'm gonna do what LBE gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Right. You don't have to be on the camera to do videos. If several people make videos, ain't show they face to first. Never in me. And you supposed to be going live. Never in me. I'm ready to see you live. You and what is it? Bagged and Bold. Yeah, y'all playing. Y'all supposed to been live. Y'all done hit all these extra numbers in your subscribers, and they still ain't went live. I'm calling you out. I don't show my. Yeah, Kim don't show her faces, but I know what Kim look like. Yeah, you don't have to be on camera, baby. Just get it done. You, boss lady, feed all the other basket mentors have changed my life. I've learned so much. It's God's plan for me now. Yes, it is. And then another thing, too, for those of y'all who are older and are doing this, either you're already in retirement or you're trying to get to retirement and you're trying to do this to be that extra, that extra income when you're going through retirement, just to give you something to do. Listen, take your time. Don't rush it. If you're new to it and you're still trying to perfect the techniques, just take your time and perfect the techniques. Learn different things. Study everybody. And I'm not saying just study Americans, okay? Because there are some Latinos and some Japanese and Vietnamese folks that can throw down on some baskets and some gifts, baby. Y'all, I don't care. Listen, I watch the folks don't know nothing they saying in the video. Absolutely nothing. But I'm studying their techniques on how to add balloons to baskets and balloons to different design gifts and things of that nature. I study their techniques just about every day. I'm watching somebody's video trying to learn something new. You always have to be willing to learn something new. You don't know everything. I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. They flowers be amazing. Yes, honey. It's one dude I watch on, is it TikTok or Instagram? I want to say it's Instagram. Baby, the boy is cold. And when I say he be putting together some stuff, I be like, what in the world? Let me rewind this and watch it again. Like, how you do that again? And I don't know a lick of the words coming out of his mouth. But I definitely sit there and watch. Matches are very big in India and Brazil. Yes, honey. And even in Africa, like, I think it was Africa or Jamaica. I think it was Africa. I can't remember, but it was a couple YouTube videos from a long time ago that popped up when I was searching like different baskets and things like that were sold. This dust from out here. That's the only thing I hate being down here. Oh, all over my face. I think it's what got me itching. But they got a couple videos, and when I tell you, it got a whole bunch of food in it. Food, I don't know what it is, what it say, because it's all in different languages or whatever. But the techniques of how they staggered it and stacked it and presented it, man, listen here. Listen here. Perfection. Do you hear me? You will be making big money in Africa for wedding baskets. It's a lot of places that I'm talking about. They some cold sisters and brothers out there. So don't just watch us, baby. Just watch anybody. Because you just never know what you can learn. Like during Christmas when I did those, what was they called? Lord, I can't even remember what the darn things was called. They was some little fun packs that came with the popcorn, the candy, the fuzzy socks. I learned that from a lady that's just a crafter. She ain't even a basket maker. She a crafter, and she sells out of those every year. And I tried my hand at them, and baby, listen, we'll do them again. And we'll. Okay. And we'll. Is it windy where you at? Yes, it is. When I first got here, I lost about 3 or 4 baskets to the ground. But they didn't bust. They did not burst. I like everything you do, so I try to do it too. I watch everyone and can't understand what they're saying. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is what I mean by being out here. Look at that dust. Can y'all see the dust on my battery pack? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But it's just dust is all get out. That's why I don't put a lot of baskets out here. I love this spot, but it is ain't nothing but dirt on the ground. And then they be throwing their trash down here everywhere. Oh, it just be making me mad. But I can't complain because, you know. I pack mine together like, look, there you go. Y'all see the tent? It's windy. I packed mine together like a huddle, and they are staying steady now. Yeah. Did you put some string? You see, mine got string around them. All things with a K. I put string around mine. This stuff just falling out the trees. The stuff just blowing. I don't like it. That's one thing I don't like about springtime. It's just windy. Windy, windy, windy. That's why I don't do vendor vents, especially the ones outside. During the spring and the summer. Nah, y'all can have that. I ain't finna be out there burning. I did one a while back. It was called Heyday. I stopped it. I have been trying to get out since last year, but something major happened every time to stop me from season making, but making me put my inventory in storage, and I take it as a sign from God to wait. Well, is it a sign from God, or is the devil trying to block you? And the best part, when they do their concepts, it be the most simple ones, but yet look so different and nice. Yes, honey. 2 balloons and a teddy bear, but you never thought you could do it like that. Next time I will buy a bungee cord. What city are you in? I'm in Tennessee. That's the state. I got bungee cords holding the tents. Let's see. I need to leave. That's why I wear no good clothes out here. I put on a t-shirt and a pair of pants. I don't wear no good clothes out here because, baby, listen, who about to do all that? I wear my dust buster shoes I wear out here every year. Well, they my working shoes too, but the sun is out today. So I got this cord. These are ropes you can get from Dollar Tree. In the utility section, they come in different colors. I usually have it going across the table like this, but I decided to do it like that for right now. But as you see, it's tied off, and there's extra cord that you can use if you need to. But I don't never cut it unless I just really have to. But they packed in here like sardines, so that, you know what I'm saying, nice and tight, so that, you know, when the wind do blow, they together. I do also have a lot of gifts with popsicles that I put out here as well for weight and anchor. Just like this has popsicles to just give me an extra weight on that side over there. I ain't really worried about filling the table up because, again, it's windy as I'll get out. But you see the bungee cords to the tables? Got bungee cords to the tables and the tent so that I can keep that aligned. And got the string going around the back as well. Got these nice and tight in here. Put the popsicle right there to block that in as well. I stuck one of these gifts over here to got a box of popsicles in it as well to kind of hold it in. I need to raise this up so I can make sure them don't shift. But yeah, that's how I got them in there, because these right here, 2 of these kept falling. And like I told y'all, they fell, but do you see any holes in my cellophane? Do you see any holes in the cellophane? Okay. Ain't no holes in the cellophane. Ain't no holes in the cellophane. But it is very, very dirty. Like, it's just nothing but dirt. And it just blows and blows. That's why I'm going back in the truck, because when it start blowing again, I ain't trying to get caught in no dust wind. Oh, man. Can you hear me now? Still no sound? We back? Okay. Yeah, my husband just called. Sorry. What's that question say? Do you take a lockbox or a small safe with you for cash papers? No, my cash stay on my body. I usually have a crossbody purse, but I ain't got a lot of cash yet so far, so that's still in the, either have a crossbody or a apron. But again, I haven't got a lot of cash. The few people that paid, they paid through card, or Venmo, pay, Cash App, whatever the case may be. So I haven't received any a lot of cash payments. Tell Kenny we busy. Yeah, no, my money stay on me. I ain't putting in no box. I ain't got time to be putting in no box. I don't need you to know where my money going. I don't need you to see me put it in no box. Nah. Because I need it on me. And I can't wear no box on me. So, yeah, no. I don't have no box. Dang, I'm out of water. I guess that makes sense. Well, yeah. I mean, you can have one. There's nothing wrong with it. But when I'm by myself, I need it on me. Because I got something else on me, too. So, that'll help me protect myself, and the cash. Okay? Oh, man. Hey, welcome to the chat. I was looking for other basket makers here in Chicago. There's a lot of people in Chicago, and well, I can't say a lot, but it's quite a few in Chicago that I've met over the years. We about to start doing some traveling, honey. I be like, I'm in your city. Come holler at me. Holler if you hear me. We in your city. Holler if you hear me. It's so hot out here, my licorice is smell. Oh, Lord. Look at that dog with his head out the window trying to get all the wind, baby. I heard you when you said it ain't for decoration. What you talking about? Yeah, no, it ain't. I'm sweating. I sweat in my head. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. My head just feel like it's just wet. Come pull up to Columbus, Georgia. I don't know if I'll be in Columbus. I don't know if I'll be in Columbus, but Georgia might be in the works. I ain't gonna tell y'all when. I'm just gonna pop up and be like, I'm here. Yeah, I've heard it's beautiful. Now I will be. My husband has to travel. In October, so I will be in somebody's neck of the woods in October for sure. And then there's another location. Where is it? He said something about Chicago, but I'm not coming to Chicago. Not this year. There's another location. I can't remember. Hey, how you doing? Anything particular you looking for? A Sonic? Is it a Nerf one? Hold on, y'all.
You say you got one with Nerf gun?
Yeah.
Look at it. I ain't even got about one, baby. How many of those do you have?
The Sonic ones? Probably just one. In the Nerf or in the like the gun thing or whatever. But I do have other Nerf baskets. It's just not Sonic.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, Juicy go love it. And then you have another like just regular Nerf.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is it what's the age for it? It's for
He, I was like
7? What price I got on that?
55.
I'm trying to see if I got another one. I think the rest of them are 65s. That one.
You got another one of these football baskets too?
Yeah, I got plenty of those.
I need 2 of them too.
You talking about these right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need 2 of them. All one time.
There's one too.
I know, that's why. So I need to get it out the way.
So we got 2 footballs. And then Sonic. And then Nerf. And is there another one or just those? That's it? Okay, so all right, so the total is $210.
Okay. You take cash up?
Yep. It's Love Basket Express. Yep, that's me. That big old forehead. I'm gonna come down to help you because I gotta get your snack bags. Snack bags to the rescue.
You know what you need? No Kroger bag. This one got about 4 bags.
That's juicy basket. Then the mine. This one with the sign. He's gonna have a field day.
I kept the snacks out because I want to add more toys in. So all the snacks, they are all right here.
Oh, okay.
So you get one of these with every basket.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's perfect. You don't think Fatty gonna feel like he's too big for a basket? Okay, so do you think I should get Bam Bam one like Monty and then Fatty one like the big boys? Did you see the basket, bro? Yeah. That's what I said. I knew you didn't see mine.
I'll be back out here the rest of the week just in case you have to come back. Hello. I've been here for 13 years, of course. I missed the chai plus the food. So, we're looking for Chicago best to make this just holiday, but I need to do it all. Woo. It's trying, but it ain't going nowhere. It's too tied down. Well, baby, listen. Okay. Today wasn't the day to bring out no weights. Not today. We just gonna maintain. We only out here for a couple more hours. It's already 1:30. I'm not calling quits at 4. It's a wrap. Ooh, I almost failed these.
You got like baby girl baskets?
All my baby ones are gone. The closest one I got, I don't know how old she is, but the closest one I got is something like this with the plushie. And then y'all can do the bubbles in front of it, whatever. I have this right here with the little plush in the front as well, with the little bubbles and stuff like that. Yeah, but I just sold the last one a few minutes ago. Baby stuff is hard to make because I don't know what to put in it because you want to put bottles, but people don't use the same type of bottle. So it's like, what you gonna put in it? I mean, I can do a bear and a blanket, but what baby already got all that? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of rough doing babies. Yeah, but I did do some, but it still wasn't like, you still had to be, because it had like a sippy cup in it, so you still had to be at least like 6, 7 months. And a lot of people want like 2 and 3 months. I'm like, baby, what? I don't know what to get at, baby. Right. So, but yeah, they sold pretty fast, unfortunately. Okay. You want this one? Or you want a different one? That one work? Okay. And you said one more football?
Hey, this one got Nerf balloons in it for Bam Bam. You want that one?
Now the ones like the football also have different ones in there. So you got that one. You got that one. And then you got the football.
I take that one.
That Nerf one right there?
That way they got a different bottle and they're not rubbing over the same bottle. It won't be fatty, it'll be getting dirty.
So these two right here? Okay.
Yeah, I got Bam Bam.
Oh, sorry. And it's still front and back. But this one got a water gun. Do you want to actually?
Bam Bam gonna have water stuff. Water guns. Mine gonna have the dark. I don't trust Bam Bam in the dark.
All right, so these two are 110.
That's what I see. We'll be looking at the TV next thing you know.
Grab me some more snack bags. Snack bags to the rescue. You know I sing that song every time I come in and grab these darn bags. Got it. I carry this one, kind of heavy.
The kids laugh.
I try to give them something to do in there now. Keep them busy so they leave y'all alone for a little bit.
These boys.
Put that one in first. Slide this over. There you go. I appreciate you, sister. Send your friends if anybody else need any. Thank you. She bought 6 baskets. She bought 2 $65 ones, 3 $45s, and a 55. I didn't know, almost three. It's over $300. Sorry, y'all, I'm talking to my mom. I love when they buy it in multiples. It's a blessing. Thank you, Jesus. That's why I don't go past 65. No offense to anybody do. And I'm going to tell you what got her. I don't know if y'all heard her or not, but she said, I said, they come with these snack bags. I tried to fill them up with candy, and you get your snacks on the side. She said, oh, that's worth it. I will continue to do snacks on the side. Oh, Lord. I will continue to do snacks on the side. Y'all heard me? That has been a blessing this year. People, when they see them snack bags, they're like, oh, really? It's the same as putting them in the basket, but I guess it's a difference when people see the snacks on the side. I wish I could leave the job right now. It's all right hanging there, sister. I do the snack bags. I've been getting the same feedback, snack bags forever. Yes, girl. I will forever sit my hind-tails either at wherever I'm at, in the bed, wherever, and make them snack bags. On the floor, I don't care. Because this is my first time doing them. And when they see the basket, and they be like, oh, there's a whole lot of stuff in here, blah, blah, blah. And then you be like, yeah, you can come with a snack bag too. Oh, really? That's what I've been getting, like a shock. Like, really? Yeah. Yeah, them snack bags been coming in handy. It's like they like shocked, like, oh, they get all this plus some candy and chips and stuff. So
Karen playing for the same team. Almost because what Jaden played over in
for real.
same place, same
Wow. Rangers. Yeah. Wow. I've been doing snack bags for over 15 years. People love them. Yeah, this is my first time trying them. And honestly, I'm grateful that I did them. Now, the only thing I'm not too happy about is because I did use some popsicles as baskets. So I made sure I grabbed every last one of them today because I don't need none of them staying with me. If I can at least get rid of them, I'd be good. But as far as like the rest of these baskets, like nothing has snacks in it, not even one cracker, crisp, or nothing. So that's a blessing for me because now I can, like, none of them scream Easter, so I can rotate them as need be. But what I want to do is rotate them about this truck into somebody's house and be done with this. My basket has so many snacks in it, parents might decide to put the kids in the panty room. Lord, Sedona. Oh man. Yeah, they've been shocked about them snack bags this year. And I just used the excuse, I just wanted to put some extra toys in, which I did put extra toys in them because I'm trying to get rid of some just rinky-dink toys that's just been sitting with me for about 4 years. A lot of these toys have really been sitting with me for a long time, and I need them gone. So, like, I really was trying to, like, roll the stuff on out. I know it's toys and stuff, but, baby, listen. Some of them crayons may get a little old, and markers and these little fun packs may get a little old, and you may need to, you know what I'm saying? You may need to get rid of that. And, baby, why do snack bags? Are you asking why should we do them? LaQuisha? Is that what you're asking? I tell my customers they can issue them out to the kids. Had to jump on to make that corn. So 4 heavy hitters. Yes, ma'am, pretty girl. Oh, so you are asking why I do the snack bags. I did the snack bags because I'm usually with at least 30 baskets left over out of like as many as I make. Yeah, cause when you up in the hundreds, you bound to have at least some left over. Sometimes you may not. It just depends. But I don't want to go through the hassle of after Easter going in those baskets and removing those snacks because I want those snacks out of there before I store those baskets away. I do not store those baskets away and then come back and grab the snacks. No. Because what I usually do with my snacks, I take them to and put them in the what's that thing I use, y'all? I do all the time. The blessing box. I just toss them in there after Easter. Popsicles and all, whatever's left, I toss them in there. And so, because I don't want them just going bad. When somebody kid could be eating them or something, or they could be, doing something, put them in that kid's Easter basket, whatever they could come up with, they can get the snacks free from the blessing box. So I take all the snacks out and put them in the blessing box. So now I don't have to do that. And this year, I still have like the big box of popsicles. So those are definitely going to be going to the blessing box if I can't get rid of them, say some shape, form, or fashion. But I think I'm going to run like a little sale on Saturday, which I hate to do it because I done had customers already come. But I think I'm going to run a little sale or I ain't even going to run it. I'm just going to have them in the truck. I'm going to have them in the truck and I'm be like, if you buy 5 baskets, you get a box of popsicles. And just be like an incentive to get these baskets sold. So probably won't even tell them. I just wait till they buy them. They be like, I'm gonna get these 5 right here, and I'm like, okay, here go your free box of popsicles. They be like, oh, I get these for free. Yeah, girl, go get them popsicles. Do you do markets or set up your own booth outside? I'm outside right now. Oh, that's at Donna. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me. Most people don't even want snacks. Yeah, I have came across that too. They was like, no, she can't have all them snacks, all that candy. I know one of my customers, her great niece can't have a whole lot of sugar. So what I can do is still give her the bag and let her father pick out what she can have because she can still have like chips. And I think he still gives her the Rice Krispie treats, but she can't have like a whole lot of candy. Or no, he may give her the fruit snacks and the chips. I think that's what it is. And she can't have like, most of the other stuff. So I just get it to her daddy. Let him pick out what snacks he want to give her with the basket. And that's what she'll have. So she won't miss out on like the stuff she can have. So I'm glad I did the bags separate. Customers love to hear the word free. Right, girl, listen. I'm gonna pack them on the truck for Saturday. I ain't doing it tomorrow. Because them people at my old job, no. But Saturday, I'm gonna run it Saturday and Sunday because I got a lot of popsicles upstairs. Them big ones. I got about 5 downstairs and about 10, 15 upstairs. Probably about 20 boxes. So I'm gonna wait till Saturday to run that deal because that's the day before the holiday. So I'm gonna run it Saturday. That way I can get some more baskets sold. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I already talked to Carolyn. Carolyn French, grandbaby. That's her granny, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I already talked to Carolyn. I talked to her Sunday. Kenny got a little girl at church, y'all. She was 1. She was 1 when we first met her. She's 2 now. I don't even think she was 1 when we first. I think she was still like a baby when we first met her. But she loves Kenny, my husband. I don't know if it's the white chocolate on him or what, but she loves my husband, okay? When he come into church, she like... It's so funny, but when he come into church and she see him, she got a big old smile on her face. She running to him and she saying, "Daddy, Daddy." And I'm like, "Baby, I ain't push you out. Your mama did, okay?" But she loves Kenny. And so every year, Kenny, of course, y'all know he gonna spoil the heck out of her. So for Christmas, I can't remember what he gave for Christmas, but for Easter, he always say, "Baby, make my baby an Easter basket." So I can't remember what she got. She got a chair last year. I want to say it was Coco Melon. That's what she was into. But she into Bluey this year. So I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, tweak her a little something for Easter, for Sunday. But she loves Kenny. Not the white chocolate on him. I guess that's what it is she like about him. I mean, shoot. Her done found a daddy. She got a daddy, y'all. That's the thing. She got a daddy. She know what daddy is. Her daddy in her life. I don't know what it is about my husband, though. She just attached to him. I'm talking about you. If he holding her, she ain't going to nobody else. If she won't even go back to her granddaddy. She punched her granddaddy in the cheek one day because he was trying to take her from my husband, and she put her arm out. She put her arm out and just punched his face like that and held it there so he wouldn't take her. But he took it anyway, and she was just crying. And Kenny was like, "It's gonna be okay." I said, "Don't be consoling her from her granddaddy. Shoot." You're right. That part right there. Bonus of blessings. Where do you all set up? I have so much inventory I can hardly store what I have. Thanks for the offer. You are the go-to bands. I've been watching you. Thank you. She can relate with his spirit. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. No, she not laying down. The man, she punched her granddaddy, and but it wasn't like a hard punch, but she put her fist out there to try to keep him his distance from her, from grabbing her. Oh God, it was too funny. We were cracking up. I said, "Look at her." Kids are good judge of character. That's a testament of your husband. I need to invite you to my church so you can come sing the church now. No, ma'am. I don't do guest appearances and singing. Listen, okay. The Lord gave me a gift. The Lord gave me a gift of song. I am sweating like crazy. He gave me the gift of song, to sing praises, okay? And I'll do it like with my choir and everything like that. But when people like, "Come sing a solo," not. I've been singing all my life. I've sung in college, in high school, all the above. But I've always been like, I've done solos all my life. I've been doing solos since I was like 6 years old. But the fact of the matter is, I just feel comfortable in the church, like my church with my choir. I've never done like a solo. Well, I take that back. I lied. I just lied to y'all because I sung at my granny's funeral. But that's because that's my road dog. So I sung at her funeral at her church. But I don't really do like solos like in front of people like that. Yeah. I'm weird, I know. And I still get the jitters every time I get up there, and I've been singing all my life. My whole entire family sings. My father sung, he's deceased now. But my father sung, my mom sings, my sister sings, my granny sings, some of my aunties, my cousins. All of us got a voice. Now, it ain't all up to the same level as each other, but a lot of us got a voice. Or musically inclined some way, some shape, some fashion. Because my uncle, he doesn't sing, but he plays the heck out of a saxophone. So it just, we can put a band together if we wanted to and go on the road. The suburbs ain't nothing special. You got me hollering. You are doing. That baby said, "Give me 50 feet." She's mad. And she was like strong armed. And she was like, "No." She was holding back like this with her arms stretched out like that. Oh, God. It was funny. It was too funny. Well, I'm glad I put all these Nerf bags together because let me tell y'all something. Nerf was still in the box as of Monday? Monday or Sunday? Monday. Nerf was still in the box as of Monday. And Monday I said, you know what? If we don't do no other baskets for boys, we're going to do these Nerfs. I'm getting everything Nerf up out of here. And, yeah, glad I did. Because, baby, listen, I'd have been stuck. I'm out right now. Me too, LBE, and my BFF always put me on the spot to sing. Yeah, singing just by myself with strangers is not my forte. Oh, Lord. I got to sing with the people I know, around the people I know. If they backing me up, or I'm singing with them. That's the only way I can do it. I'm just weird like that. Now my daddy used to be in a band. They was called Love and Hate. Listen, it didn't go too far. I don't even think he made I don't even think he created. I don't think they created a record. I think they was just trying to get there and never made it there. Working on Hot Wheels right now. I have no like Hot Wheel stuff. I have tracks that I bought from Family Dollar after when they was closing. The one I used to go to so much, they closed, and I was in there, and now they had all the Hot Wheels tracks and little clip-on things to the tracks and all that. And I bought so much of that stuff. Man, I was trying my best to get that stuff out, but I don't have a lot of cars. So, I did find some mats that I probably still will work into like some smaller baskets with the tracks. Now, they're going to be Hot Wheel tracks. But the mat is like it's just got street and roads on it. I bought them from Dirt Cheap years ago. Ain't never used them in about 3 years. I ain't put them in a basket at first, but I put them in baskets this year. So I think I may pair them in some small buckets with that. It's raining here now. Ooh, Nessa, it's raining and it's cold. Now, that's a bad combination. Actually, I think I prefer the cold and the rain versus the hot and the rain. I don't know. I can't really shock all that. Because I didn't get my truck yet, waiting so I can bring out my stuff, my chairs, everything. It's fine. Yeah, I make it do what it do. Yeah. Nessa, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I need to change my phone case. I dropped my phone and my phone case is cracked. I mean, not my phone case, my screen protector is cracked. I don't know what. I'd rather be cold. I hate this heat out here. Yeah, and usually it's nice and cool for Easter. I ain't never had an Easter where it's like this hot in a long time. I don't know what's going on with this weather. But it needs to get it together because, yeah, I'm not here for it. Then my phone ain't charging like it should because it's so warm out here. I tell you. But I'm only going to be out here for about 2 more hours. And then I'm going on in. Do you have basket box fillers to hold everything up? How do you make them look so full? I just fill it up with whatever I want to fill it up with. Baby, when you purchase that's another thing. When I've told y'all this many times, when you out here purchasing your stuff to fill these baskets up, make sure, even when you're in Dollar Tree, make sure you're looking at stuff that's plumped and thick and wide, because getting into small little trinkets, yeah, ain't gonna benefit you at all. I mean, they'll help a little bit when you just need like something a little small in the front, but you need to get wide stuff that is nice in size and things of that nature, from Dollar Tree to Dollar General, Family Dollar. I don't care where you shop at, all the above. You need to make sure you're getting stuff that's like a nice little range of shapes and stuff, because that will help you fill up the baskets faster than you think. Also, in some of these, I use backpacks, like little mini backpack purses or whatever you want to call them. You can use a purse or a regular backpack. I use those as well. I got some people pulling up. I just stuffed them with paper and filled it up, and that way they took up a whole lot of space. So you just got to work the stuff that you have, and that's why another reason I like to buy Squishmallows, because I can stuff them in a basket and take up space. Yeah, all the above. Hold on, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Most of those down there, pretty much all of them except for one are $35. And then I have more. Well, I take the two are not 35, but the rest of them are. And then I have the rest of them up here on the truck. And none of them have snacks in them. I kept the snacks on the side. So you'll get a snack bag with like chips and all that stuff on the side. Because I wanted to put more toys in all the baskets instead of taking up space with candy and snacks.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't see no snacks in none of them. But and if there's an age or a certain character or something you looking for or whatever, just let me know.
Oh, look at the bunny. Right there. You made all these.
Yeah, I made over 300.
Ooh.
I can only fit about 2 on the truck. But yeah. I did like 45 in like 2 days.
Did you?
I just, bam, bam, bam. And most of them are double-sided too. There's always something on the opposite side of it. Oh, that one. You set up there if you want to. If you want to put it down. If you want to put it down, you set it up there. I know it's heavy because I put them popsicles at the bottom. I ran out of baskets, so I was like, I'm going to have to get creative. So I started putting popsicle boxes together.
I like that. That's real creative. I like that.
Oh, let me get a...
That's cute. You want that one? This one?
That one's 55.
You could just give me this one.
That was 55 too. Yeah, they both the same price. I did something for older girls. I did those because y'all like the little acne patches and all that stuff. I got some with some purses. I got some with slippers. I did something for the older girls too because I be having people like, I need my 26-year-old to get an Easter basket. And I'm like, oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. She think I'm 18. I don't need no Easter basket. Okay,
It's Love Basket Express.
oh, so you be making all type of them.
That's what I do for a living.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yep, birthday, anniversary, all the above.
That was what, 35?
Yeah.
Okay. You can put your own thing in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cute.
It's in there.
Oh my God. How much is that?
That blue one?
Yeah.
I think that was a 55 one as well. Yeah, it's 55. I make sure the older girls are taken care of. Because I know there's a lot of teens that be wanting some too.
She gonna give me Easter basket like she be buying it. I got one, but I found two. You don't need to because you don't even need that one.
put another one of them baskets out here. She was trying her best to get her mama to buy her this basket right here, y'all. She was like, oh, that's so cute. Let me tell y'all about that basket in just a second. That one and the rest of these that I put together. Let me put another basket out here with popsicles in it. Huh? Huh? Yeah. I put them in. I did them like that. And it's crazy because it's only $35. But I used my Hot Wheel. Ooh, here come that dust again. I used my Hot Wheel tracks and and put one of these car mats in there and just made it look full with some slime and stuff. Cause I'm trying to get rid of them Hot Wheel tracks and the little mat things. Yeah. And so I just dumped it all in there and made it look creative. I rolled up the Hot Wheel tracks to make it look like it's tall a little bit. I didn't think it was gonna sell because I only made one because I didn't know what it was gonna do. So now I can go back to the house and grab the rest of the mats and make some baskets out of them so I know they're gonna sell. So anyway, okay, y'all. So the story on this is this right here. This mask, this little headband thing. I know some of y'all remember this stuff from Dollar General, Family Dollar, that big long thing. These right here, the brush cleaner stuff, all that. Y'all, I had three big black bags upstairs in my office that's been up there for I don't know how long, with all those different type of accessories in it. And I said, you know what? I'm pulling this stuff out for Easter. So I color coordinated, tried to make it shake and bake and roller skate into some baskets, and I was able to pull out several baskets with all them accessories in there. So a lot of these baskets have like razors and pimple patches and all the stuff that these girls can use. And so she eyeballed it and saw it, and her mom was like, I'm not buying you another basket. I think her mom already bought her one. And her mom was like, I'm not buying you another basket. She's like, but you can take that one and get me this one. And she was like, no, I need some water. That's why I'm grabbing my bag. I have 105. I'm getting a U-Haul van, $20 per day. But don't go too far. It's enough room. Yeah, depending on what you got and all that stuff. You just get something, honey. Get something to keep you together. Because if you get to the point where you have to sell directly out of that joker, then that's a plus. So you do what you gotta do. I'm finna put my battery pack in my phone down in this good old cooler bag in a minute on top of this ice pack. Get a bottle of water from out here. Bottle of water. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Am I back? Can you hear me now? Let them know these baskets are made with the best basket maker. I look forward to the day I have to rent a U-Haul. Hey, Sean. I didn't even see you in there. Go out and come back in. I just did. Okay. I don't know if y'all knows, but I'm a water drinker. I don't drink nothing but water. Don't ask me how I got to that point, but it just is what it is. I feel the minimum. I feel like minimum I'd be paying $70 a day. So I got my truck. I got the 20-foot U-Haul truck, and I always like to get it because of the ramp right here. And I can't do the van because you have to bend over in that van. I used to have a van back in the day, and it kills my back. Well, because it's the sciatica, I really can't do the van. So I have to have something I can stand up in and just walk in and all that good stuff. But I got the 20-foot because the 26-foot they raised the price on that, and it's just, yeah. Less days I can have it and more money. And so I said, well, shoot, if I just get the 20-foot, and even if I pay the same amount as the 26-footer, but got more days, and I'll take it for more days. So we was able to pick the truck up yesterday, which was Wednesday, and then I have it all the way until Sunday, and my total was $214. I paid that $200 real quick. But actually, my total is less than that. I forgot because she told me because they didn't have the gas hand on full or gas. They didn't have no gas in it at all. It was enough in there to get to the gas station. And so because of that, she said they was knocking it down to $175. So technically, I'll be paying $175 on the truck. So, I mean, it's kind of a... I pay that $175, okay? Especially if you give it to me for all these days. And I ain't got to do nothing but just keep loading it and, Yeah, that's a wonderful deal. She said, yeah, we'll take it down to $175 because we didn't have no gas in it. Baby, say less. I mean, but honestly, when you go put gas in it, I'm still dishing out an extra like $25. So technically, it's still $200, but I'll take $200. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. So to not have to, and then I don't have to bring it back until Sunday by 4:30 p.m. So I got all day Sunday if I want to set out, but I'm not gonna set out all day Sunday. But I got quite a bit of time on Sunday to set out, pack up, drop off when it need to be dropped off, whatever the whoop the woo, and we still in there. So what else we say? Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's all I got going on, y'all. Ain't much going on. Just, sitting out here watching people pass by. It ain't nothing but laying across the street from me. Laying in a mountain. And you got that long street there. And then it breaks off into another street there. But I'm going to go ahead and I rented 20-foot. Also got it on Tuesday and loaded everything up this afternoon. If it rains again on Saturday, I'll still be out selling. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so I'm going to go and sit on here and call my husband back and see what he talking about. Wait, what you say, LBE? Where did you get your truck? U-Haul. I'm in work and missed what you said. I got it from U-Haul. My truck came from U-Haul. It's a 20-foot. And honestly, I recommend it. I like the 26-foot, but I recommend the 20-foot because you can still fill it up. I put about 200 baskets on here this morning. I think that's what my count was, about 200. And it still gave, you know what I'm saying? It still had enough room. And that's including that little back thing right there. Those 200 including those. That's 24 up there at the top. 24 of those boxes fit up top. And then, yes, they charge by the mile, but the thing with me is you got to make that judgment call on the mileage and all that. There's also Penske you can use, and some other truck rental places. But if you see this road right here, I live right up the street. So I ain't got to go far. I go over the hill and I'm down here in less than 5 minutes, okay? So that's wonderful for me because I'm not using a whole lot of miles. And then when I do have to use the miles, that's just to my job, which is my job. I'm claiming it as my job, my old job, right, where I left before I became a full-time basket maker. To that place is only 10 minutes, which is about, I can't remember how many miles, but it's not that many miles. And so once I get there, I pull in, I park, I stay there, they purchase. And then when they get done purchasing, I I pull out of there and come right down here where I'm at right now, and I stay here the rest of the weekend. So I only go back and forth to the house technically. So yeah, they do charge by the mile, but I'm not using them in miles. Do you recommend Home Depot truck rental, or they got the best? I don't really know how Home Depot truck rental works. I'm sorry, I've been renting U-Hauls all ever since I've been a basket maker. I started in my car first for a couple of years, and then I outgrew my car, and so I went on to become a U-Haul hauler. I just listen. I've been stuck with you. I started with a U-Haul van, then I got to the point where my back was killing me getting them gifts in and out of that van. So I said, you know what? Nope, we're going to a truck. So I end up moving from a van. I don't think I've ever got a 15-footer. I think you moved from a van to a 20-foot. And then eventually I moved to a 26-foot because I'm one of them people, I don't really like leaving baskets behind. But because I made so many of the same like baskets, I was able to leave like some extra ones behind of the same like style. So I brought like a certain amount, maybe 4 or 5 of one, and left like 4 or 5 at the house. So that was a blessing on that. Nothing at the house is like, it's really a different style, maybe a different color, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I've been renting U-Hauls for a while, and I'm okay with paying the fee for it. I gotta have security, and I gotta have something that I know that people can come in and shop out of. There's something that's gonna give me some extra room and space. You know, even though I fill it up, I still put tables out to where people can still walk up here and shop with the rest of the baskets. So I mean, it's a beneficial in all different platforms or atmosphere or whatever you want to call it. All areas, it's beneficial for me anyway. Do you have any advice on what to do if it rains? If you got a tent, put some do like Boss Lady Feet, put some plastic shower curtains, some siding, tent siding, whatever you need to do up on your tent. If you don't have a tent, after this holiday is over, please, and I beg you, go get a tent. Stop going every holiday without purchasing a tent. I don't understand that, y'all. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to fuss, but it blows my mind. You out here making hundreds of dollars, and you can't go spend at least $40, $50 on a tent. Like, you got to make the sacrifice. You have to have the equipment that you're going to need to survive. You need a tent, okay? I have 2, and I'm going to purchase a 3rd one this year. Now, my tents are $100. And the reason is because I get mine from Academy Sports. That's the best place I can find that has tents that last a long time. Because I've been having these purple tents for a couple years now. And the tents that I have are ready for one person to set up on their own. All you got to do is open it up, get up under it, go to the middle of it, push the little push-up button, that pops your tent up. Come back from out from under it, prop your legs up, it's done. You ain't got to do 12 million things to the tent, okay? It's an easy pop up, and then when you done, let your legs down, go up under it, pull the same middle part down, and it'll close it up. Come back from under it, because it ain't gonna close you up in it. It ain't gonna automatically close all together. But it'll come down, tuck out from up under it, and push it in together on your own. And it's closed. I don't work hard for these tents, okay? So I gotta have something easy and for me, because I'm mostly by myself and I don't have time to be playing games with a tent. Okay, I just don't. Well, you gotta push this, pull that, push this, pull that, push this, pull that. Nah. And this brand of tent has really been with me for a mighty long time. And honestly, all of my tents came from Academy Sports. I don't trust nobody else's tent but Academy Sports. I don't know what it is. I don't even trust the tents on Amazon. I bought a 10 by 20. I know y'all seen that tent a while back. It was the green one. Baby, that thing broke on us in 2, 3, 4 different ways. I said I'll never buy a tent like that again. And it's hard as crap to put up. So I was like, nope. I'm finna go back to my 10 by 10s, and I'm gonna zip tie them jokers together and make me some 10 by 20s or 10 by 30 and rock and roll that way. I ain't fooling nobody else's tent. Nobody else's tents. These tents have lasted me quite a long time, and I'm gonna keep on trucking with them until they fall apart. And honestly, my first tent I ever had, I had some pink ones. They didn't really fall apart. They didn't never break. My husband just was like, "You need to just get some bigger tents." So I went and got these right here. These are the ones I got. And that middle section right there, there's a pull up. Let me go up under it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all exactly how easy this is. The larger the tent, the more difficult to put up along. No, it ain't, that's Marie. Oh, you talking about that 10 by 20? Yeah, that. But it's just the quality of that tent just sucked, like sucked so bad. But this is the thing right here. You can raise it up as high as you want it with these. You just push that in, and it goes up or down into the little holes. All you gotta do is step right here, push this in, raise it up or raise it down. Okay. Step on the bottom, push it in, raise it up, raise it down, let it and wait until it locks. Once it lock in place. But the first thing you want to do is you just want to open the tent, and you see that thing right there? You push that up to open it, and then when you get ready to shut the tent, you let the legs down, and they'll go down to a certain level. They won't go all the way down to where you can't get up under the tent. And you let the legs down, and you come up under here, you pull that thing down, and it closes the tent. You come back from up under it, and all you got to do, because your legs is already down, so once you pull that out, once you pull that little middle section down and close the tent up, you come back from up under it, and then you just take this. I don't need nobody else helping me. I take this and I just walk it and I push it in, and I just keep going further and further in to that tent close, and I put it on up in the truck. It ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. I've been popping up tents for years by myself. Okay, at vendor events and all. Sometimes my husband couldn't go because he had to work, so I had to put the tent up myself. Do you get foot traffic there? The street seems so busy. It's iffy. Because a lot of these people, the reason why it's so busy because I live on a main street that can take you from one city into the next city, and then the reason why so many people on this street is because if the interstate that's right next to us is backed up in traffic, they taking this street right here. So it's a blessing to be here because you do have people that see you all the time during the holiday seasons. And if I want to just come down here and randomly set up one day and be like, I'm just going to go down there and sell some baskets or something, I can come down here anytime I feel like it. He don't care. It ain't just holidays he let me come down here. He don't care when I come down here and set up. So I could if I wanted to. Like, say, for instance, I just want to do, like, I want to tap into Never Me and do, like, a flower shop and just come down here and sell flowers. He lets me come down here and do it. So he'll let me do whatever I want to do down here. Struggle every time with my tent. It's a job in itself. What size tent you using? That is a 10 by 10, I think is what I got. Yeah, I think them 10 by 10s or 10 by 10 and a half. 10 by I think it's 10 by 10. But yeah, these are the $100 ones at look, it's blown. Oh, y'all can't see it. These are the $100 ones at Academy Sports. I mean, I like the $50 ones that they have, but I feel like I worked just a little too hard to get it up. Because there's a certain way you got to push it up on each corner of the legs. That's how you get the tent to open up. No, I need to push just one button and one button to close it. So that's why I went on and invested in these. And I got one, like I got my first one after one holiday. Then I waited. Got my second one, the following year, whatever. Then I waited. And I was like, okay, this, we getting good with these tents. So I'm going to go purchase one more, or I get 3. So that if I ever come to a point where I can really put all the baskets out, I can. And we can all still sit up on the tent as well. So I just like having securement with tents. It keeps, the baskets in the shade. I try to angle the stuff a certain way so the baskets don't get a whole lot of sun. And just, try to keep them as cool as I can and stuff like that. But yeah. You set up in front of a business? No, he would not allow me to set up in front of the business. I'm on the side. So the gas station is there. There's a vape shop here. And he told me I can utilize this space right here. So I'm set up on the side in this space right here. How you doing? 35, 55, 45, and 65. This one right here? This one's 55. It's got a little pop-it purse. It's got a headband, a cell phone body strap thingy. It's got the big peeps, the coloring book, hand sanitizer, bath bomb, chopsticks, all types of stuff. Because a lot of kids like to eat the noodles and stuff. So I put a lot of stuff in there for like preteen girls and stuff like that. But yeah, they're filled with so much stuff. All these are 35. And they all come with a candy bag, a snack bag. Okay. Yeah, it is a struggle finding a location, but I am blessed to say that I am at a spot where, he said, long as I stay out of the way and don't block his traffic going into the gas station, then I can come out here anytime I feel like it. So that's his whole building right there. I don't know who owns that vape shop. That vape shop actually just closed because I don't know what happened there, but they just opened and now they closed. So anyway, they gone. I don't know what they're going to turn it into now, but that Shell gas station, he owns that particular gas station and this property right here. So he was like, yeah, you can set up. Now, it ain't the cleanest property because when people come over here, they be throwing their trash and stuff out everywhere. But baby, listen, you got to take the pros with the cons, okay? Take the pros with the cons. A spot is a spot. Make it work, okay? I be want to come out here and clean it up, but I'm like, no, y'all don't pay me enough for that. But yeah, up that road it's a long, it goes all the way down to, this is a very long street. And when you get down here to this gas station, you see where people are still going to the right? That's the same street. But if you stop at the stop sign like that black car did and go to the next street, that's a totally different street name. But this road is very long. It goes into city after city after city if you continue to take it. It's more of a countryside type when you further go up the road that way. Do you have signs? I do have signs. I didn't put them up. There's one down there. You see it? With them numbers on it. I didn't put it up. I ain't going to be here long. I ain't got but like another hour and a half and I'm out of here. I got to sing tonight, so I got to go home, take a shower, and get dressed to go to church. Would you ever want your own building? No. I'll take that back. I wanted the building to work out of, not for people to come shop. Because I don't want to be stuck in there. I don't want to be stuck in there, especially if I got to make a sale or hit streets, the shopping streets, to give me some inventory. I don't want to be stuck in there. Like big poster board signs. No, I don't have poster board signs. I have actually I paid for signs. I used to have poster board signs back in the day. But I paid for signs to be made. I have, like I said, I have that one. And then I have another one that I got for Vistaprint, which I don't really bring outside with the wind. But them right there is big enough. It has my barcode scanner on it for my business card. All they got to do is hold their camera up to it, and they'll get the link to my business card and all that stuff. So that one's pretty big enough. Now, during most of the holidays, like Mother's Day and Father's Day, I don't know why I ain't never bought no Easter banners. But I got like Mother's Day banners and stuff like that. You can get off Amazon or Temu for really cheap. To bring some attention to your table and your booth and stuff like that. But like I said, today was not one of those days where I knew I was going to be out here for long periods of time. So I didn't go through the hassle of setting up all that. I just posted on Facebook. They came from Facebook. People were coming here from Facebook and things of that nature. And then people coming here from knowing me being out here previously and knew they had to get their stuff for their kids. So that's why I went on and just set up like I am. I'm kind of, I ain't 100% well known in my city, but I'm well known in my city. Okay, they know where I'm at. I've been here for about 3.5, maybe 4 years now. And so if they don't know where I'm at, they got me on Facebook or whatever, Instagram, whatever with the woo. So they know that I'll be out here. It ain't gonna never change. I have to be going through a life crisis for me not to be out here selling on the streets. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Where it just went? Go on now. Hate the bugs. Yeah. Ooh, my face. Okay, face. Don't forget Yummy T makes banners. Yeah, Yummy T made my banner. She made that one right there, the big black banner. It's kind of big. I got it folded, but she made that banner. I'm gonna get her to make me another one. I want one more, for like my vendor events during Christmas, because I want one on one end. Well, I have the one I use to get from Vistaprint, and then I have that one hanging up, but I want to hang two up, to be, you know what I'm saying, to be well lit up for the vendor events. So I'm gonna get her to make me one more banner. But yeah, she made my banner. What kind of products do you use? What kind of products do you in a basket for a girl? It just depends what age limit, what girls like. I mean, you can do anything you want to do as long as it's girly. Like, you gotta find your age group. So like, say for instance you want to do preteens or teens, then you get stuff that teens would like, and then you gotta do your studying. You gotta look, you gotta pay attention to these young girls, see what they in, all the above, and then you'll know. I didn't know Sedona. I have to connect with her. Oh yeah. Yeah, teenagers, you got to study what teenagers are into. I don't have any kids, so I have to do the whole lot of studying. I pay attention to the young girls in church. I pay attention to the young girls just out and about, see what they carrying, what kind of purse they like to carry, and all that type of stuff. So if I come across those particular items, I know, hey, pick those up, because that's going to make a great team basket. So that's just how I play it. And, but it's up to you. You got to pay attention to the girls in your area. I find teen boys to be the hardest. Not me. Not me. Most of them are into gaming. Just like that girl left, she was like, yeah, he into gaming. I sold all my gaming stuff last year and didn't find any more for this year, so I'm out of gaming. I did put a lot of Nerf stuff together, and then like those ones I did with the body wash and the lotion. I mean the body wash and the sprays and the socks. Like, I got some Adidas body wash and spray with some Adidas socks, a football, popsicle, stuff like that, and then yeah, you just got to figure out what's the easiest and coolest way to do it. Yeah, observation, word of mouth. Yeah, all the above. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get on about for here. I got to relax my bones for the next hour. And I need to do some stretches real quick, because my back is my legs are starting to fire up. So I'm going to go and do my stretches here on the truck. And sit here and relax the rest of this time I'm gonna be out here. Do you ever try to get the Ultra Trinity? No, absolutely not. I ain't into all the trends. I can give you what I can give you. You can get the rest with your parents. No. I don't even shop in Ultra for myself. You're giving me so many ideas. Thank you. No problem. So anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all for chiming in. And I will see y'all on the flip side. Okay? Peace.